We got 4 doses, I believe. Anti-petrification salve. I'm not sure if you actually have to refine that in any way.
Do
That
we
might be
have one
something
of
for me to
those?
look at. I mean, Kit's got tool upon tool upon tool.
Ah, so Kit could make some, is what you're saying.
Well, I would have to look back and see if we actually have to process it in any sort of way, or if it's good to go right from the get go.
You have the raw material, straight from the sack.
Straight from the sack. Indeed, the
Straight from
sack.
Hulk Basilisk mouth.
Let's see.
Something about a shield. Something about a magic shield.
Yeah, we also did what we could to
built from the
harvest the
shells.
flail snails. One of them was damaged, so you weren't really able to get much from it. You'd probably be able
Was
to
it
turn that one in.
percussive damage?
It was smacked, yeah, at least a couple times.
Percussive maintenance.
Right. So yeah, that's why that one's shell wasn't in super good repair, but the other one was fine. And that's where we left things off, I believe, unless I'm missing anything.
That sounds about right.
That's about where we stopped. Yeah, right at the end of combat.
30 seconds happened.
Yay! 30 is the best 4 hours and 30 seconds in 30 seconds ever. All right. Yeah. See you guys. Find yourself in the moments post-battle, post-salvaging, harvesting from these creatures. And the rest of the evening is yours to do as you wish. We were still trying to travel down a little bit further before the end of our day. And then we had some trouble.
While we're going,
Finding that good path, yeah.
Kid is gonna look at Echo and go, well, there was something buried, marked by a tree somewhere that you needed to return to and retrieve. Was it along the way?
I think she just stepped or he just stepped off.
No.
Do we need to dig? I can dig.
Then I'll wait for a moment where Echo appears to be, not dozing in the saddle.
Paying attention. Right. Obviously, if you guys wished to take some sort of short rest, you could do that before moving on.
Yes, please.
Yeah, feel free to do that.
Long rest.
Well, what time of day is it right now?
It's getting towards evening. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening, it says.
Hold on. I have a thing.
Yeah, so
Short rest, and then I'll long rest when we stop for the night.
yeah.
That's what Cat
I was gonna say, do we have time to take a short rest, or do we keep moving?
I double the
Until-
amount of hit points I recover from a short rest, so I'm going
Yeah,
to be manually
yeah.
adjusting my hit points a couple times here.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I feel like this would be a good place for a short rest because, if a washed out valley, I think we'd be not no one's gonna sneak up on us here.
Well, they could bust a secondary dam.
They're
Well, the other thing too, if we just had a battle, that might have attract predators, right?
I mean, there's
What
the
things
scent
to
of blood
fight?
in the air.
That's okay. We have lots of ammo.
This is true. You do have dead bodies.
The more the merrier.
That's good. I'll just take one. Well, I got plenty. Let me go ahead and do one more.
Well, and in 2024, you just earn them back. You just get them all back instead of some percentage of them back.
Am I supposed to be doing the hit dice thing that's on the short rest?
If you want to heal.
Yeah, I mean, like you burn it from there. You can burn it from different area, however you want to do it.
Wait. What? Did that?
Python is back. If you wish to have that conversation now.
Echo, didn't you say there was
Yes.
something buried along this river? Do you need to retrieve it? Buried at the base of a tree or something?
Yes, it would be just basically my orb of direction. It should be near the cultist's entrance.
Alright.
What's an orb of direction? Don't you just look at the sun?
Yeah, that's the order direction.
It lets you know when the sun is gone. It basically lets
Like
you
you
point
look at the
sun.
moon. Or the stars.
What about clouds?
What if you're underground? What if you're in a cave?
What if there's
And
no
you
sky
don't-
to look at?
Why are you asking so many things? Just funny coming from Midst.
Kit just pulls her mask down a little bit. Fights to make sure her face isn't in a smirk or a smile.
Valid of her.
So, in case I missed it, like, did we get the shell shields made, or
I don't know.
They are in
So
limbo.
You have the pieces to make them. Let's see. All right. But it doesn't
Well-
really say anything about the process or time it would take to make one.
my
Go.
reading of it is basically we're just using the shell as its shell, as it is, basically just taking a strap on and putting it on.
Right.
I'm
Yeah, very good. Very
glad I wasn't the only one.
Oops.
good. These are
Then it
a
can later
skilled
become a
armorer
component.
can make 3 shields from one shell, which for 1 month each shield gives its wielder the snail's anti-magic trait. When the shield's magic fades, it becomes an exotic shield. What I'll say is, like, I did not see that this was a thing at the bottom of this stat block. I
Funny. That's
don't
what the
know.
first DM who threw
Right,
flail snails
right.
at me said.
Well, because they've never done this before. This is not something WotC has ever done before. I am worried about what walking around with half a party having anti-magic shields is going to do to balance.
What could
can't
ever go
pull it
wrong?
back, but I'm not going to pull it back because I put them in front of you, and this is the thing it says it does. But
Me
keep
seeing
that in mind.
you
I'm not
even
really sure
used
what this is gonna
basically
do to
the same
balance.
tokens. I lit up like a
Well,
Christmas tree.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's because that's the art from WotC. So,
I'm okay with them
What
being
I
in
will
limbo while you figure it out.
I mean, as I said, like, I don't know what the process of carving is. It feels more than a 2-second process to me to try and carve a thing into 3 different things and strap things to them in a way that's gonna make them not fall off, and you can
I
hold
agree.
them and.
That is a
So
process.
probably more than an hour.
Oh yeah. So here's
Um,
a little bit of, I don't know, direction, advice, take it, leave it, whatever. Travel rules are that we only travel for 8 hours before we start making exhaustion
Correct.
checks, which means we
Correct.
sleep for 8 hours and we have 8 hours spare. That 8 hours spare
Mm-hmm.
is when Kit would probably be working on this.
Yeah, and that makes complete sense. That's how travel works, in my understanding as well. I don't know that you could like have your snail shield for a month and then turn it into a robe.
Yeah,
of some
like
sort.
I think
No.
it's already like deteriorating.
Yeah, I think
So
it's
the longer it takes to make it, the less useful it is.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
if you're making the robe, you have to start in on it pretty soon.
Yeah, so I don't know, like, I feel like there should be some sort, like, if we're trying to do it fast, there would definitely be a skill check involved. If we're doing it over the course of, our downtime in and around traveling and sleeping, like, that would be less difficult because you have the time. If you had made a shield in the past, that would further decrease its difficulty.
I have made wooden
Hmm.
shields. I have made hide shields.
And what about Pavel? Is Pavel by handmade shields? I assume so. He's from a blacksmith's
He
family.
made a
Yeah.
plate armor. I think he's got shields
Right.
now.
Yeah,
I
I,
think-
I
I think
feel
a
like
shield's
he knows.
not too
I feel like he
hard
knows how to
for
make a
you.
shield. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you could probably handle that. So yeah,
And he has.
I
and
mean-
he has smithing tools with him.
does he have a suitable work environment from which to make? I don't even. You're not even making a magic item. It just is magic.
I think we're literally like just bolting on some straps and shaping.
I think
Yeah.
you guys
Well,
might
yeah, it's the
breaking
cutting
him
and
a
shaping.
little.
all,
Probably.
all he needs is the proper song.
Yeah, proper montage song.
beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
His alchemy jug just. The work gets a little shoddier as time goes on, but he's still pretty good.
That's what Kit's there for. Kit's quality control. And to see.
All right, right. All right. Take 15. Here's some water.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, I mean, like, I don't know that in the course of that short rest we've made 3 shields, let alone 1 shield. But you have the things to do it with. I don't know how easy it is to transport. So are we
But I think-
actually trying to travel on?
Yeah,
or-
I think that'd be the biggest issue is transporting such
No, that's
said
not what I wanted to say.
shell.
I mean, it's only 250 pounds. I can carry that.
But do you want to carry that through wetness and forest?
Maybe.
Yeah, like Pavel can carry it too. I don't think that's the specific issue.
Put it on that.
How
put
big?
it on the travois.
How big was said snail anyway? Like, are they like human sized?
There we go.
No, they were huge, and their shells weigh
Yeah.
250 pounds. Well, the one that's intact weighs 250 pounds.
I mean, do they need the full shield to make the full shell to make a shield?
Put it on a travois.
Right. Yeah, so like
Put it
you could
in the ring of
probably-
holding. We
The
got.
ring of holding. Right.
We got
Ring of
options.
holding.
Well, my thinking is more like we could carve out the rough shape of it, and only take the bits that we would need for the shield. That way, you're not trying to transport the whole thing. I mean, it is getting towards the evening. I don't know if you guys are actually trying to travel further on in this day.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mitch is fine with camping down here, but they would recommend, moving a little higher up ground, just in case. But they got no problems with camping out in the riverbed.
So yeah, I mean, I guess I bring it to the party. Are you long resting here after trying to pick off parts of your shell and then moving,
How much-
uphill a little bit?
How
or-
much longer can we travel today? I guess. Like, how close are we to 8
I think
hour
you guys are
limit?
pretty much to the edge, at the end
Yeah.
of your. I
Okay.
feel like trying to come down the riverbed and not finding a trail was the end of your travel day.
Okay. Well,
Um,
if that's the end of our travel day, then I'm down to just
Yeah.
camp.
Um,
Basically here, maybe up on a ridge.
okay, because it's like
I mean,
Yeah.
8 o'clock in the evening.
Agreeable.
if there's trees, Mitz is just gonna go up a tree if the group wants to go down here. Otherwise,
A
yeah, they would
lot
agree with
of-
it and say up on a ridge.
Yeah, I mean, it's something to keep in mind is a lot of the trees in your immediate area did suffer in that flash flood and get uprooted.
Hmm.
So, like, you would probably be able to find a tree, but it's not going to be like a tree in the forest. It's going to be like, this tree made it through.
It's not gonna be a sturdy one.
Right. Yeah, it sounds like we are trying to find some place to hold up for the evening and long rest, uphill from where we were previously. So whoever is manning the search for a suitable campsite, give me a survival check. And obviously, remember, we're not piling on, so somebody will have to choose.
I have a +5. I guess that means it's me.
I guess it means it's you.
You know what I'm gonna
I
do
think that's where
beforehand?
everyone's
That's survival?
yeah, right. Guidance, I know.
I've got
The
+4,
guidance
so I can
community.
help. I've got +4, so I can help.
Am I getting
Are
the
you-
advantage?
Is Mitz proficient in
Uh-huh.
survival? Okay, yeah, then she can assist.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
18.
15, not bad. Are we looking for a cave or just a hilltop?
Okay, bad idea.
Foxes prefer burrows and dens, but they'll curl up under bushes as well. Kit is smart enough to know that it's probably not very wise to be inside a cave if, there's another flash flood in case the cave gets flooded. But if it's raining constantly, we're going to be miserable. So,
An overhang.
yeah, I'm going to try and find an overhang, something we can escape out of if we need to,
Mm-hmm.
but something that'll keep the rain off.
Okay. What I'll say is that with an 18, you find an overhang that's suitable for 3 out of the 5 of you.
Well, yeah.
Because that's a very specific request. Like, not actually a cave, but not actually not in a cave. So, yeah, so like that's our compromise. You find one that's big enough for about half of you.
I
So
will
stub if you
I
could
will
be
go
helped.
out.
Are there any trees nearby?
Yeah, I mean there are.
Like
Low,
suitable trees
short.
for like going into.
These are more like saplings whose trunks were still pretty bendy. And what vegetation would be at the top of them is probably sparse at this point.
Not quite big enough for cover then.
You could probably utilize it as part of making your own shelter. And I believe you guys have tents and bedrolls and shit, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm not terribly worried. I'm just gonna
Yeah, but that's not as fun.
set up my tent.
Yeah. Mist will leave the overhang to the humans.
I can hang.
All right, so we have what Pavel and Sebastian and Echo under the overhang.
And chime.
Oh, we have a chime. I did not realize. My apologies.
Oh, hello, Chime.
Everyone was talking. Feel right. Just be like.
Chime has
Well,
chimed
good
in.
morning. Chime has chimed in. Yeah, you guys can all settle in for the
Hey.
night, and all of a sudden the sentry starts taking it out, pops the chime, and she's like, "Why did you let me come back in the raid? This is annoying."
Exactly that.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
she's
really
dry
happy
and
for
beautiful. It
being
comes
here.
out, whoosh,
It's
just
like being
soaked.
hit by a wet blanket.
We love it. All
Yeah,
right.
we're really stuck around.
So we have a chime. Still same situation. About half of you could be under this thing at any given time, under this overhang at any given time. If you wished to try and extend the overhang using tents, or set up your own tent, or use whatever trees are around to set up a tent, a larger shelter, that's possible.
Yeah,
So-
Mitz is gonna like pull a couple of the saplings over to like make something to help keep her dry, but otherwise she's just gonna
Pull over.
pull over, yeah.
Yeah.
Party business.
All right. Let's go ahead and get our watch order.
I'll do first watch.
I'll do second.
I'll do third.
I'll do last.
All right, so
I'll
that
do second
leaves.
to last, I guess.
Maybe like we can double up on some. We can have some in betweeners.
We got enough
The-
people. We have options.
Yeah, we got a whole
Like
Legion.
a roster.
Whole pile of people.
Yeah.
we could do a phalanx.
I love it.
I don't think that's necessary for standing.
Yeah, no, probably not for sleeping. but-
Just saying.
I need to roll.
Same.
Yeah, you'll need to roll me your perception.
Because I'm so good at those.
Right.
Roll my step.
Fuck.
Yeah. Roll some perception. John's just like still pissed off that she's away.
God damn it. Fuck.
It's still normal.
I'm so awake.
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
Wait, no. Do I have?
Sebastian, can I
alright.
have some of your
Do
rolling
I have
luck because this is
advantage on-
bullshit?
I'm
This is
using my
bullshit.
senses to give me advantage.
All right, so
Do
let's
I have-
let's slow down on our rolling because we're getting kind of out of order here. So we got Sebastian
Roll,
going first.
roll.
You are very much used to being just generally wet, having been a sailor and having that not bother you too much, distract you.
Oh, advantage on initiative, not.
Yeah, get a lot of spray.
Yeah, so yeah, you're able to maintain your concentration, no problem. Who did we say was second watch?
Me.
Was that Kit?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, it's same with you. What I will say is that there's a scent on the air because you said that you were using your
Senses, yeah. Hearing
your
and
senses
smell.
there.
I am
There's a
looking
smell
at
on the air that you would recognize as being orcish. They're not on you, and you don't even know if like are they searching for you, are they just passing through, what's going on, but you catch the scent of orc on the air.
I thought you said Borkish.
Borkish, yes. Everybody knows the good TTRPG pirate borks. Borks.
Look.
What are the odds
Yeah,
of someone
work.
looking for the very specific type of shelter that I looked for?
They're
I'm-
probably like if they are looking for shelter, they're probably not quite as discerning as you.
Yeah.
They're probably like, "Fuck it, get me out of the rain in a cave. I don't care." Like,
So I'm not gonna rouse the party, but unless they start coming closer, unless I start being able to like see them.
okay,
The smell
yeah,
them stronger.
yeah. I mean, like the smell does get somewhat stronger. You don't hear them at this stage, but the smell does over the course of your watch get stronger.
Do I have those kind of senses as a tabaxi? I don't even know.
don't know.
See, mine is because I'm a werefox.
Ah, I
I'm gonna check over our
think I
camp and
do.
see if I can't hide it a little bit.
advantage on dex saving throws. Primal path. Wage. Advantage on initiative, which I've been forgetting
Okay,
about.
Would you have done that?
Probably as soon as we decided to take a long rest.
And Resin would kind of turn to you and say, "Don't you want me
Nope.
around to help you find the thing that you sent me to find that I know how to find somewhat?"
That's so specific.
I mean, you made me go
Okay.
through that whole thing to find the place. And
I just
I
looked
know
at my
what secret-
temporary effects, and it
Okay.
says I've got petrifying eye beams.
you are the subject
Um?
of petrifying eye beams. Let's
Dear God,
act- Hello, friends. It's so good to see you.
I have become Midas.
there
Oh no.
Man,
Or Medusa.
you go. I forgot
Yes.
that.
Midas.
So yeah, Resin is like, I know where the thing is, and I can find you the secret entrance that I found. You really gonna send me off right now?
I
In
guess
the
how far
vein.
away do we? So we're like here, right?
You are where Miss Penny is.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the wrong place. Okay.
Yeah, wrong cluster of hills. How dare you?
Wrong cluster. Yeah, wrong side of the hole. Not the wrong hole, just the wrong side of it.
God, you guys are so fucking horny at this time of the morning. Like, I'm like trying to be alive, and you guys are like, let's let's procreate. Shit.
They're like, oh,
Actually, I resent that comment. There is no way that I'm thinking of procreation in this moment of mourning.
Right.
I'm still trying to caffeinate. What the fuck?
Right,
Well,
like I'm
you know what
literally
they say: the early hole gets the worm.
right there.
Hey.
I thought the early worm was in the hole.
Hey,
It is if it's early enough.
I think there's a genre of pornographic material that's specifically about this one thing. Anyways,
I guess the question I have: would Resin be able to make it to the keep
All
over
right.
the course of the long rest?
if I recall correctly, it is raining, but not super windy.
Mhm.
So he could fly there and back again, I suppose.
He just needs to get there.
He probably. I mean, that's him traveling after having traveled. So he'd be making
He's
constitution.
not really
checks.
like I'm unless he's active. I don't think he's like traveling. I like have him bounced away.
Yeah, I mean, like
Unless
he.
he was
Oh,
able
yeah,
to-
that's a good point. Like he could fly there. Like you could calculate how if you could figure out where you are, you could calculate it, or just be like, well, I guess if he doesn't get there by the morning, I'm gonna bamf him back, and
Or he could wing it.
I'm
Very
getting a
good.
drink and exiting this conversation. Before I
Worth it.
but yeah, he could easily get there by morning, by midnight, over the course of the night. And then you could bamf him back. Now, what I will say is, how long ago? Trying to remember in game, did we send Gilrock off? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2,
We sent
1,
who?
2, 3. So yeah, like probably like 2 weeks ago, a 10-day plus ago, and she's trying to get down to Waterdeep and back. You probably can do it. Let's do I have a bigger world map? I do somewhere. That's some speedy hoofing.
During the conversation, they feel like they could. I remember that much.
Yeah, let me look at the world. I used to have a travel distances thing somewhere.
It's a word.
Goodness, it's been a while since I've tried to pull up that travel time distance thing. Where is it?
It's pinned in Discord there. If that's the grid.
No, I'm not talking about like travel speeds. I'm just trying to get that. I had a chart that was like
No,
how
like the
far to
distances.
different places. Is that pinned as
Yeah.
well?
That's pinned as well.
Pin. Drop monster cooking.
Red Larch to Waterdeep. 110.
There it is. It's 110 miles at approximately 25 to 30 miles in a day. Because I don't think she had any horses at the time. So if she picks them up, that increases her speed. So yeah, minimum, or at least 4-ish days to get down there. 4-ish days to get back. Maybe less. Yeah, she probably could do it. Let's see how successful she was.
Especially if she got horses on the way back.
Well, like she's in good standing theoretically with the guild, so she might be able to lean on their resources a little. Oh, wrong keyboard again. There you are.
Gotta lock in.
I'll lock in.
Boy, howdy,
Let's
have
see.
I ever. Oh, you meant the game.
Right. All right. Not good at any of them things, but we'll do it. Okay. All right, she had to be in Waterdeep a total of 2 whole days because she didn't convince anybody to come with her the first day. So yeah, that's what, 10 days ish. Yeah, she could probably make it back by then. Yeah, that's fine. Did you have any opinion on the type of companions she'd be trying to come back with? These, or
Yeah.
all intents and purposes, these are going to be skilled laborers, like a couple gold a day worth. So like they're not like a whole ass adventuring party.
No, I didn't assume that.
It's the B team. They've come back.
Right, from Sigil.
Yeah, no, whatever she can get. I can't remember what she said she was getting. Something's tickling my brain, like her band. But
Yeah,
that
she
might
had
actually help.
that group of people way back in the day. So she had like an archer, she had a druid. She very much had recruited these people to counter you if she needed to. So yeah, she'll have a couple folks there. Let's see. And what is your intended purpose for her again?
More bodies to throw into the dungeon.
Oh my.
And her whole thing is, we agree that we were going to try and find Lord Birchlew.
Mhm.
So that is something to keep in mind. But either way, so back to Kit. Over the course of, as we said, over the course of your watch, the smell is getting stronger.
Oh,
Pass
ew.
it on to the next watch.
I will forewarn the next watch.
Okay.
I have passingly good relations with orcs, right? I say, looking at this note that says I absolutely hate orcs.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure.
Good relations with the Wookiees I have.
Could be right.
They're fucking delicious if you roast them right.
Uthgard
It's
historically
like potato with geese.
haven't had super great relations with orcs. Like if there's one thing that
You say you hate orcs,
Uthgard
eh?
and
Yes.
dwarves, and the people of the Deseret Valley get along on, agree on, is fuck orcs typically. Now there are some orcs that you have run into have perfectly normal and helpful societies. Then you get along fine with them, but the raiding orcs that you have typically run into aren't your fave.
Yeah, and I'm torn because these are orcs, and orcs are fucking delicious. But our party
Tastes like
is
A lot out of them.
Would Midst agree?
our party is
Probably.
slightly injured. Our party is resting after a hard day of travel, and our party has a purpose. We are heading somewhere to do something very deliberately. Kit will forewarn the next group, but she will not move to engage.
By group, you mean
Next person
watch.
on watch, yeah. I don't know if it's going to be 2 people or 1, so.
I think it's just Midst.
I think typically Python is on third watch, right? Or Echo's on third watch. Yeah, you go into the game, you're on watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be Tython's turn. So yeah, if you want to say that we've sent out resin, that's fine. More than fine.
Yes,
so it
Mist and Echo are on watch then.
Where are we? 18. You see where, as the light has mostly faded, orcs do okay, seeing in the dark. During the course of your watch, you would see them stumbling closer, not directionally, like not purposefully, but they are just kind of stumbling around in the dark, trying to find some place to bed down. and they are getting fairly close to your camp. What do you do?
I would turn to Mist and say, "I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
If the alarm gets raised, wake everyone. Otherwise, stay quiet. Unless the orcs attack, don't wake anyone up."
Okay. What are you trying?
I'll try and lead them away. So I'm going to basically like circle around them and like get to the other side and then start doing some thaumaturgy shit.
Okay, roll me.
Nice.
Does that have verbal components? Or
Yes.
are you going to be able to do that quietly?
See. Thaumaturgy. Where the hell are my cantrips? There you go. Thaumaturgy. It is only verbal.
Okay.
Whispers?
But
Whispers
my
in the dark?
intent is to like make animal noise or rocks. So like I'm intending to be heard.
Right, but intending to be
Okay.
heard, like throwing your voice, essentially trying to use thaumaturgy to make noises elsewhere. Is that right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, roll me your spellcasting ability check to see how successful you are. Because I don't like to do stealth casting without somebody having subtle spell, because that exists for a reason.
Mhm.
I don't like to grant that just with like a stealth check. 23.
Bada boom.
Okay. Your noise is convincing enough that what they thought they might have heard coming from you is coming from far enough off, and they are now looking in that direction. Now they're not automatically moving off now, but their attention is drawn in that direction.
I would basically try to be bouncing around doing this at least once more to try and like
Ow.
disturb them, try to get them to keep moving.
I gotcha. Yeah, let's do it once more. Do another spellcasting ability check. What was your? Did you also roll a stealth check, or did I just say that in my brain?
You just said that.
Said that in my brain. Very good. Very good. Yeah, stealth. Luckily, you're stealthy enough that this second, less convincing attempt doesn't reveal your location. Yeah, so that's 2 and 2. Let's do one more, and it'll decide what ends up happening there.
Hello, baby. Okay.
Middle of the road.
Yeah. All right.
50 tells me nothing.
Yeah. It's hard enough for them to keep their own bearings. They're now quite turned around, and they're just gonna sit down for an hour. Which
Should-
means, I believe,
Would
it comes to
um,
Pavel's watch.
if Midst sees this, they're gonna be mighty tempted to just be like, I can throw something at him and kill him, and then we have breakfast. Do I need to like make a willpower save for something like that? Because that is definitely something. Midst
If you are interested
would
in
be
breakfast
tempted
and trying to, yeah, if you are trying to resist the urge to go kill them for breakfast reasons, that is 100% going to be a wisdom save.
I have a question though.
I love. Go ahead.
Is Kit the kind? Sorry, is not his Kit. Is Midst the kind to, with her hunting party mostly asleep, try and solo an orc warband if there are a whole bunch of them?
How many of them are there?
1d4 plus 1.
Uh,
Oh, did you like my joke? Let me roll. Plus 1.
I played that entirely.
There are 5. All right, be right back.
oh, 5 of them. Yeah, no, Midst wouldn't, because they were thinking like go solo while everyone's asleep and breakfast.
And they
But
don't
if
want to
there's
die.
5 of them, then no. So they're kind of watching and grumbling to themselves.
I'm just trying to think how a predator would, which is how Midst would.
Mhm. Yeah. Feral cat. I mean, what? Oh yeah, and I should long rest, and that would get rid of the poison.
Not yet. We haven't finished it.
Not yet. All right.
Sure.
I'm gonna put this back in the fridge so I can put sauce in it. Sorry, not sauce, rice in it. It currently has sauce in it.
Oh, the chop suey.
No, the ginger beef.
Nice wholesome breakfast.
Yeah. What's better than cold Chinese food for breakfast?
The
Not
time I had
much.
chop suey, it was a mistake. I did not like it.
Oh, my
I
condolences.
actually loved Chinese food. I ate it way too much when I was a kid. So
That's so good.
I remember the first time I ever had Chinese food. We went to this place in the not basically I brought Burger King in as a kid, and I was like, oh, I don't know about this, and they gave me one of the teriyaki chicken skewers, and immediately it was like I had the Ratatouille moment where the camera like zooms back, like, oh my god, and I was hooked from that point on. I just had one of those chicken
Mood.
skewers, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm missing out on a whole world. Never again. Door dashing my expensive breakfast. Like I'm in some indulgent prince. I did make breakfast sliders the other day that turned out really good.
I'm gonna be a bee and bathroom and make myself some tea while we're on pause.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, so there are 5 orcs.
5 homeworks.
If that makes a difference to anybody's decisions.
I missed stepped away, but she wasn't going to do anything with fireworks.
Okay. So yeah, at the coming to the end of this hour, it's gonna be into Pavel's watch.
did anyone
Last
tell
chance.
Pavel
And then
anything?
he's gonna Leroy Jenkins.
Right.
Yeah.
So last chance.
As Echo makes it back there, like she just like does some initial stretching, knowing what's coming.
right. All right. Limber up. I gotcha. Very good. Cool. Yeah. Let's see.
Greeno's back.
I am back.
Manager's on duty.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, like, here's the deal. Narratively, tell me how this battle is gonna go, because you guys are in the middle of a long rest. You're gonna finish your long rest, get all your shit back. So I'm just gonna let this be a narrative situation, because even if I fucked around with the numbers,
Even if you fucked
you
around
guys
and
are
found
gonna
out.
win this. You guys are 9th level characters, a group of 5 orcs. Even if I made them godly orcs, fiendish orcs from the Nether Deeps, like, you guys are still gonna win. So I want you to tell me narratively how this goes.
Instead of making me
no.
go through the fucking trouble, just goddamn
More-
tell me.
More like I don't know that it's going to be an interesting use of our time, and we have a hard stop in 2 hours, and we've been trying to get to this fucking place for months. So,
Well,
we'll
we
start off
also
with
need
Echo.
bots to kill them.
But that's what's going to happen. So we start off with Echo and Midst. So Echo, you throw the ball. It's coming up on Pavel's watch. What do? You're stretching out. You're getting ready. What do you do?
Is anyone else on Pavel's watch?
Narc?
I think Pavel is alone.
I think
for
it's
his
just
watch.
Pavel. Yeah, I think it's just Pavel
Okay.
solo.
Seeing it's like it's only and like these just look like bog standard orcs. I think Echo would only wake up Pavel and say, "We got a little bit of cleanup duty before I get to go to bed."
And so you would inform Pavel of the.
I would inform Pavel, but not necessarily feel the need to wake everyone up.
Okay.
And then he goes, "Leave me, chicken."
And I'll just say to Pavel like, "How much help do you want?"
Well,
Pavel's shiny
I-
ass running along.
I'm trying to think.
Oh.
I don't actually have a
No.
good sense because it's been so long since we fought an orc. I don't actually have a good sense of how strong orcs are.
Well, last time we fought orcs, Pavel soloed like a band of 7 of them.
Yeah, and then he got mad. Like, that was the bigger fallout. Is he
Yeah,
got mad that
yeah.
nobody helped.
Who understands the ways of the Pavel?
So, I think, especially if it's what we're going to finish a long rest, I think Pavel would just like he'd be armor up for his watch, and he'd run down there with some spirit guardians running wild, and basically go to town.
All right.
Echo would
But-
go there to support him.
Do we
Pavel
have
Pavel would be like, watch my back, and then run down there.
Do we have a Midst?
They are not back at their computer yet.
Okay, because I think
I
that
would
they were
assume.
feeling snacky.
I mean, Kit was too,
Oh.
but Kit had the self-restraint to keep the mission in mind.
So how well is Kid sleeping? Is Kid aware of what is about to happen?
I mean,
Now, what I will
I don't.
say,
Well, I don't think Kit knows about Pavel's.
no,
shit with
Yeah.
orcs.
but Kit knows that there
His
are orcs.
Yeah,
It has animus to the boy.
yeah. Echo, Chive, and Sebastian are well aware of Pavel's issue with orcs. I don't think Kit, and I know Mitz doesn't.
Well, and you know, whenever Ku gets back, she's feeling snacky, but
Yeah.
of the party, the one who might be friendly with orcs, and this is a bit out of character, would be Midst.
Yeah.
Giants and orcs have historically been willing to cooperate at certain times under certain powerful leaders.
I have hailed
But-
them. They're on their way back.
Cool. Yeah, like unless, you know, Midst has a specific thing saying, no, I wouldn't have worked with orcs, it is theoretically possible that relations are friendly enough with orcs for Midst to have an opinion about this.
But also survival of the fittest.
Right.
But also on her watch, she
Was feeling snacky and had to
was feeling
restrain
snacky.
herself.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it sounds like I've at least got a Pavel running in. If Kit was
Oh
maybe
yeah,
there,
Pavel's going. You knew what you were doing.
I rolled for this. Completely random. It's completely random.
All the creatures you decided to pick in the situation.
So, all
Yeah,
right.
I rolled an 8 on my encounter table. It was orcs.
I have very good hearing. You know that thing that
You could be
dogs
like,
do
I'm gonna
when they're
do
asleep?
something.
The ear twitches up.
Yeah.
Alright, what I miss?
So Pavel has become aware of the orcs, and Pavel's going to go kill some orcs. Of the party,
Oh,
your history with giants would make you be the one who might be somewhat friendly towards orcs, who might have a history of working with orcs.
it's
I know
true.
that we've already said that maybe we're feeling snacky and we're going to go eat some orcs, but I just wanted to make sure that you had an opportunity to chime
Yeah.
in on this.
So, yes, most giants would, but given the particular group of giants that we went with,
Yeah.
I think they would be rather on the side of most other
Okay.
humanoids
Sounds good.
against
All right.
giants.
So
Against
narratively,
orcs.
here's we're going to run this as a narrative because you are a party of 6 and you're going to fuck these guys up.
Did I get a
Um,
long rest enough to no longer be
no.
poisoned?
Oh, yeah, you're not poisoned anymore anyways. That only lasts for like a minute or like something like that. So yeah, you're not
It's all on
poisoned
my character
anymore.
sheet.
Let's see.
All right, well, Karina, you got to make the reveal that it's a orc school teacher and her children on a
Right. Here's the reveal. It's an orc family. Oh, it's all children and just stacked up in trench coats.
Bonus
Like, mirror
points.
a Pavel's family, but make it work.
walk.
The children are the
Too
most
bad.
tender of the
You're all getting
orcs.
beheaded. You
Yeah,
suck.
they'll get the lean muscle on them.
All right, this is a reminder of my one veil, which is where violence does happen to children in the world. I'm sure we will be visiting that in person.
That's
But
the point.
yes, so there are 5 orcs there. The Echo lobbed the narrative ball to Pavel, who said he ran in, activating his spirit guardians, wielding his weapons. Tribor's ass is here to fuck up your day.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So Mid perks up when they see that someone else is doing it, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
And then Kit's ear picks up. Oh, we're fucking things up. So yeah, I guess let's get a before we get started. Right. So Pavel, you will get the first narrative kill if that's what you wish. You come up upon them. They're confused and they're talking. You start shining brightly, like the noonday sun in the middle of the night, and they do turn surprised and somewhat taken aback. But they begin reaching for their weapons. The first one nearest to you is wearing a very thick looking hide jerkin.
So he would go for whichever one looks like the strongest of the 5, I guess, first.
Yeah, and that would be this one who's
Yeah.
got the nice armor.
So he'd like run right in and like light bring him to the face type scenario.
Yeah, I like it. Withstands the first hit, brings it, since this is narrative, it withstands the first hit there, but they are dazed, and you got your hand around them. We flip to Mitz, who's coming, stomp. They were scared looking at the dude
Yeah,
shining like
I've
the
gotten
noonday
big,
sun.
and I'm going in. I actually would use Instinctive Pounce, which
Okay,
doubles my
perfect.
movements if I use it at the beginning of my move.
Yeah,
my
I
turn.
mean, yeah, that is perfectly fine. Yeah,
So I'd go big, and I would pounce on one of them, literally.
okay. You get 2. You can either kill 1 outright, or you can pin down 2.
I'll pin 2.
Pin 2. All right, so we've got 2 pinned. They take some damage. The anime spit blood as they are pinned to the ground. Brings us to Kit.
Yeah.
I cast Jump because foxes also hunt by pouncing. But I will choose to kill one.
I'm glad that we're on the same page.
All right, so yeah, you jump in. You got your claws in.
Do,
And then I get a phone call right back.
do. Jump on it.
Dun, 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 dun. Kimasabi.
It's a beautiful
Very
thing.
strong desire to play Just Dance with you guys because I feel like that would be so out of pocket. Like, you can't tell me that would be fucking fun.
You're really quiet, man.
Oh, because she's coming in through Tython's
Yeah.
No,
pretty
it's because
great.
Typhon doesn't like me anymore, so he wants to make sure that I'm excluded from the game.
Absolutely.
Oh,
How rude.
Well, but that was by request of the rest of the party, so.
Hey!
How rude.
that is
That's
in
wild.
fact Kazrick's Christmas gift from the party.
Aw. Okay, well in that case, I'm happy to be of service. That's wild. That's crazy business.
All
So I love
right.
how
Well, I-
Keno's just like hand waving this entire combat for us.
well, again, I want to make sure that we make good use of our time. So, first strike comes in for Pavel. Daze is one of them, but still alive. We got a pouncing giant cat. Tabaxi pinning two of them down. Not Ku. Kit comes in and both claws into the chest. They're instantly dead. Echo, you're off to the side, watching, and I believe
Crowd
Chive and
control, just
Sebastian are
basically
just
making sure
napping.
no one runs.
Gotcha.
Dude, we're just sleeping, man. We're getting our beauty sleep. It's hard to look this good.
Our
It
Bimbo and
is.
Himbo are just over there having their beauty sleep.
What's
Absolutely.
Sebastian doing? I don't even know what
You were
other
sleeping.
than yeah. And even if
Sebastian,
even
me
if
and
I
you
was
were busy
awake,
looking good as
I would
fuck while
not.
we're asleep.
I would refuse.
Yeah, like you open up your eye, oh, violence is happening, but we're not in immediate danger because they didn't bother waking us. All right, back to sleep.
Yep.
Uh,
Y'all satisfy your bloodlust.
Which will bring us back to Pavel, dazed, or got him by the collar, got your light bring in your other hand. You see that your little hammers are just beating on his face.
Bees.
Probably not long for this world either way, but you have your smack action if you wish to smack.
Yeah,
Your
he would
smash.
definitely use take Lightbringer in both hands type thing and drop it down in his head.
And with your Spirit Guardians up, does that emanate light or just Lightbringer? Can't remember.
I
off the
feel
top of
like
my head.
Spirit. I don't know. I feel like Spirit Guardians would emanate light as well, because we've said in the past you can see them. So I feel like they'd be like, lights flash in the air type thing as they
It does
circle.
kind of fit the theme for them.
Yeah,
Even if
yeah.
there's nothing written to say it.
yeah.
Okay.
The question
and
I
so
should ask then: do ghosts glow? You can see them in the dark, but do they produce light?
Depends on the.
as in
I
their
think they would
stat
just
block that they
refract
produce light. Yeah, like unless it says they produce.
They're
I
like the
wouldn't-
moon. They refract light.
Yeah, let's see.
Yes, the moon is well known for its refractory period.
It does come and go, much like the
Yeah, it
tides.
doesn't say that it actually emanates light or makes light that I'm seeing in my quick little scan. But I mean, either way, you got Lightbringer there that can emanate light. So like, the question I'm asking is how gratuitous is this kill? Because you got these other orcs looking on, you got Mist here, you got Kit here, you got Echo over there. Like, are we restraining ourselves or just beating it till it's an unrecognizable pulp?
Well, because there's still other orcs up, or the other orcs all taken care of now, I guess would be the question.
There is one that is dead, two that are pinned, and one that is free.
So if there's one that's still free, I don't think Pavel would be going to town on this one and ignoring the other ones. So it would not be a super gratuitous. It would be basically
It would be a
smack
quick
him in the
and clean.
face. Smack him one more time, finish the kill, double tap type thing, and then move on.
Yeah, so you come down for the second tap, and you feel the blow on your back from this one that was just free. It just rings off your armor, over the shoulder. You see, and then the swarm of magical energy attacks them as well.
Yeah.
Brings us to Mitz with your two that are down. You see that they are taking damage from Pavel's emanation from his Spirit Guardians.
Heck yeah.
What do you do?
So much like the GIF I posted,
Nice.
it
Whap,
just
whap,
goes
whap, whap,
bap, 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 bap.
I like it.
Whaps their heads against the ground, each other.
You do some smaction.
Yeah, roll
Smaction.
me a strength
I'm gonna
check.
make that happen. Smaction.
Smaction. Roll me a strength check at advantage because you are raging and big and all that.
Heck.
Kit, you bring your
There you go.
one of them is just the head's just gone. The other one, it's caved in. You bring your claws or whatever out of the first one that you kill, and you see the other one standing behind Pavel, just trying to rung his bell, but actually just rang his armor.
You guys,
What do you
you're gonna hear the Mario jump sound effect,
do?
and I'm gonna go for the one that tried to ring Pavel's bell and rang his back instead.
Gotcha.
Boing.
All right, so yeah,
Back
like
in.
as you are descending downwards, you see like little bits of flesh start to come off as the spirit guardians are doing their damage. Paint me a picture of your kill.
I just land on him, crunch. That's it, like a fucking Goomba.
I like it. There is blood leaking from the various corpses that are here. In the moments afterwards, the pitter patter of the rain. Is that on the puddles, or is that the puddles of blood that are pitter pattering? We're not sure. A couple of them
Nice.
spasm grossly, and there are some noxious smells coming from the corpses now that they've relieved themselves. But combat completed. Orcs are dead.
Yeah.
Dust your hands off. Anybody who's snacking, feel free to do your snack check or what have
So-
you.
I feel like orcs would be quite gamey. Would anyone
I feel like that's accurate.
in the group be familiar enough with giants to have like pinged what sort of giants?
The only one I can think
Mix
of would
was those.
probably be Kit, maybe Pavel, just because of the ordning
Okay.
crisis that happened years ago.
That's fair. Would any of them have pinged that Midst identifies as hill giants over stone giants?
We could roll a history check. Chime
Yeah.
would too, as
I
well.
feel like,
Actually,
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Chime would have
mountainous.
picked up on that, considering that her temple was up in the mountains.
Yeah, so we're still going to do a history check just to
Alright,
see how
'cause-
much you're paying attention to these things right now.
Restore.
I have a reason for this.
I'd say
Not
Chime
bad
would.
for a -1.
Yeah. 12 feels a little low. I don't know how obscure this thing that you're about to reveal
Yeah,
is. Be right back.
So,
Oh, he's
I
gonna-
assume Kit just digs right in.
Yeah.
Midst actually pulls a face this time and goes, "Ugh." And given that the hill giants are mostly like culinary based, seems to be their specialty instead of stone carving, from what I read. Midst
Ah,
surprisingly
that I
knows
did
how to
not know.
season them to actually be tasty, like tastier, and insists on cooking it.
Oh, I'm not eating this because it's tasty. I'm eating this because I hate orcs. And I want to destroy their
it's-
spirit before it gets to their god.
It's a spiteful thing.
Pavel,
That's
take
fair.
notes.
Yeah,
You want
Pavel,
me
that
to
was said
roll a
out
thing
loud.
for, like-
I eat them out of spite.
Is that a thing you would want me to roll on how well I can cook them? I don't have proficiency in it as a trade.
I guess let me check in with everybody. How's everybody feel about eating sentient creatures? Probably not something I want to open the can on.
That's fair.
No.
Okay,
That's fair.
we've got a no.
Not something I've
But-
given a lot of thought to, actually. So.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree. I haven't
We
really thought about
live
it too much, and I
Mixed
will
is
refuse
very
to think
feral.
about it too much.
Sebastian, being out from the sea and just a general kind of world weary guy, knows that we are an abundant land with all kinds of edible creatures and things everywhere. I'm not about to eat, something that can talk.
Right. That's not
Something that can fly.
necessarily. What I'm asking is more out of character. Is like, is anybody grossed out by the possibility of eating sentient creatures? Is it something?
Oh,
that we
out of
can-
character, meta.
Yeah, like, can we put that behind a veil?
Oh,
yeah.
no, I don't give a fuck.
Cannibalism. Because it's basically cannibalism.
Yeah, I mean, like, if anybody's got a hard line and saying no, I don't want that in this game, then we're gonna say no.
That's
I
fair.
don't know. I don't know.
And I
hard
would
line,
respect
so I'm fine. Yeah.
I'm already, shoulders deep in a corpse. I'm specifically going for the heart.
Yeah, so as long as nobody's got a hard line of cannibalism existing in the game, what I guess I will say is we will put it behind a veil. We are aware that it is happening.
enough.
We're not going to necessarily get in
so Mitz
the
cooks it
gruesome
up.
details of it.
And it smells surprisingly like chicken.
Yeah, I was gonna say pork,
leave
just
it at
because
that.
the piggish
pork,
nature
yeah.
of some
Yep.
depictions of orcs.
Yep.
Here I am
And just
breaking
leave it
at
rules
that.
already.
So wild.
But
It's
all
like
right,
reading, it's like reading it's like reading like an anthropology guide from like 1890.
right.
But the savage race tend to have a piggish behavior.
No,
Well, all right. So combat over, rest completed.
apologies if
What we will
I
say.
should have checked on that.
No, you're good. You're good. I mean, things come up. We learn new things. All right, so we done. Oh, you didn't advance the day, you silly calendar. Okay. All right. So we wake in the morning of
Feeling like
the
an idiot.
13th of Kythorn. We're gonna do 1 hour
Feeling
extra
like this.
because of our rest or being interrupted by the combat. But we wake in the morning. If Chime and Sebastian were at all aware of the combat, now in the light of day,
If
we
they
see
were.
the
She had her
gruesome.
sleeping mask on. She had
Right.
her like collagen mask on. Her gold under eye patches. Like she was good. Cucumbers. Like
Yep.
she was like, that's none of my business. If ever there was a flicker of awareness, it was immediately smothered by sleep.
Amazing.
I can't find the I sleep.
I'm gonna say, as my fellow bimbo and beautiful person, I would have also given under eye collagen patches to Sebastian so that we could have been pretty together while we were asleep.
Thank you, friend.
Of course,
on that,
you know I got you.
on that
These
note,
guys are designer, but they don't have to be.
let's
Look.
from
I'm just a girl. What can I say?
We're literally just girls. What do you mean?
Yeah, so let's get from Chime and from Sebastian and from Pavel a d20 to determine our weather.
Can you pick
Alright.
someone else just because I'm currently
Oh, yeah.
grabbing a snack? So
You're good.
I got you on that D20.
thanks.
So we got 1, 2. The echoes.
I gotta find the chat screen. Where's the chat here? God, gosh,
top right, the bubbles.
Damn.
Oh boy. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, these are not good rolls.
these are not
No.
Didn't even notice a thing.
Calendar notes.
Less noticing a thing. This is rolling for the weather.
Yeah, we're
we
rolling.
were
for
really we really need that dam now.
All right, so let's see. We started with.
Oh no.
Yeah, everybody make sure to apply your long rest. Amelie's roll was a 16. Yeah, so it's
Yes, you
like.
wanted to follow?
So for our American folk, it's in the 40s, 40 degree area, I believe.
Oh,
For
I
our
don't want that.
Canadian, that's
Pretty-
like what? That's like your 10s, mid 10s.
Mild
Yeah.
chilling.
Oh, so it's shorts weather.
Yeah, shorts weather, exactly.
You
Mid
fucking
10s,
idiot.
Well, that's
It's
not
fucking minus
great.
40 degrees.
and then let's see.
I'm putting on a
Echo
sweater,
15.
So this is a
Uh-oh.
cold rain.
Cold rain, cold heavy rain with heavy wind.
With old November.
Oh, I guess
rain.
we're getting close to snow, folks. Depending on how much higher in the hills you go, you might be seeing snow. So you wake to a very
Finally.
cold day. Right, finally. But we had sent Resum off, and his instructions were to tell them come north along the riverbed.
Basically, yeah, meet up with us. We'll kind of mark where you're supposed to turn in and get ahead of you.
Long
Just around.
Okay.
the riverbed.
Yeah, very good. Uthgard Pocahontas is out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Last night I asked the grinning bobcat why he grins, and
As one does when they see the grinning bobcat.
I asked Grok. I asked ChatGPT. Well, I asked the grinning bobcat. So
Well, I feel like that's now like somehow the world is going to have heard you say that, and there's going to be a new naturalist AI bot.
the grinning bobcat. I
Right.
can't claim. I can't claim it all. I made that. I found that on Twitter.
I like it. That's totally the thing. Yeah, all right.
Sebastian's gonna get up and
Is that good?
I don't know.
Chrono Trigger music.
I might go hunt before we set off, like early. You know, since I was first to watch, get some venison.
Okay, so we wake up in the morning. We're going to do some foraging before we
Was he
start out
sleeping
on our.
during the fight?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
said, "Fuck this, I'm
Did
not
that-
involved."
Would
yeah, so
Midst, Forsey, do you think Midst would have the tact to not offer?
I believe Kit has had the talk with,
Okay.
with both
talk has
Echo
happened.
and Midst about
Okay.
whether or not they eat
I
what
couldn't remember if it had or not.
what she calls long pig, which is anything sentient.
is long pig.
Long pig.
Okay. So Midst is going to offer and then goes, oh, wait. And doesn't.
Oh, that's not kosher.
Well, because they were going to offer some of their meat so that they didn't have to go hunting.
Very sweet.
And then they went, oh, wait.
They don't eat long pig. They get angry when they find out that they have eaten long pig.
Yes. Yes.
You gotta tell
Kit
me
warned
it's
me
long
about
pig.
this.
So if you're going to go foraging, give me a survival roll to see what you find.
That is a 14, sir.
14. Well, you're going to find some. Well, no, actually, most of your large game isn't in evidence here. You're not sure if that's because of the flash flood we experienced yesterday. Did they get wiped down into the riverbed? Are they dead? Are they just run off because of the dangerous nature of things that are happening around here? Yeah, you don't find any large game. You find some small game. Give me a dexterity ability check and a sneak. So let's do a stealth first. You found it. Now we're going to sneak up on it. We do. I'm elsewhere. 20. Very good.
So I'm sneaking with my crossbow.
Okay.
And
Yeah, let's do a
Dead
dexterity
enemy.
ability check to see how well you do getting it.
dexterity straight.
Yeah, you're well, no, because your stealth is high. So yeah, give me another one. Give me another one.
Another one. Stealth. Yeah, 26.
No, not the stealth. I need another ability check because you were at advantage for your
Oh,
ability
my
check.
apologies. I
You're
misunderstood.
good, man. You're good.
19.
Yeah, very good. Okay. So through the course of your morning, you were able to roll me a d4.
Beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
Just wake up
Sounds
with that fucking
I
good.
found some hunt.
Yeah, you got 2 hares.
The fuck am I gonna do with 2 rabbits?
Eat them.
There's only one thing you can do with a brace of conies.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Take them to stew. Very good.
Yep, there you go. I'll take them back, skin them, put them over a skewer, some seasoning and all that, and be like, got some something. There's a word for it. I don't remember what it is. It's
Stew?
a French word for like prepare.
For tearing?
Taste? Oh, what? Tear? You said. I thought you said chair. I was like a chaise.
Did you
Wake
find
up,
gays out in the woods?
oh, so we call it chaise longue. It's not quite andouille.
Oh, good.
So yeah, I'm just gonna make some foods. If anyone wants to have some roasted hare.
Yeah.
I assure you, the hair is off of it too.
Oh, perfect.
No
We do like
hair
a
on the
bit
hair.
of. We do like when it's shaven.
Hmm.
You try keep that
Less crabs.
that pelt.
Yes, with no crabs.
Less crabs. Very good. Very good. Take inspiration. Calling it back. Calling it back.
Beautiful.
Very good. But you find a
We're
little
at
food. You do have your rations. It's super fucking rainy and windy. You're soaked to the bone, every single one of you. Are we traveling? Because so we send out Resum. Resum thankfully misses the wind and gets there.
Mid's just happy not. They look at the rain and they kind of like skulk from their lean-to into the underhang.
So
Bravo
are we
definitely
waiting
traveling. No, we definitely traveling. I think.
This
I'm
this is
yeah,
the
that'd be-
kind of
but
weather
more-
that Kit is familiar with. This is not hot
Yeah, more the
rain.
question of are we waiting for Gilrock and company to find you?
My assumption
Or-
is we were gonna because we got to go south, they got to go north, so we're gonna like meet in the middle.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
my understanding.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know what your plan was there.
Yeah.
Um,
But also,
So we
they
have-
probably won't have known that we were taking the trail to the river.
Resum can talk and
That's-
went to them.
yeah,
That's
Resum,
fair.
the familiar, went out and informed them of
That's
what's happening. So let's see. About, freeze it. How many days? 12, half, so that's about 4 hours travel for Resum. So Resum would have gotten there. At what point did you send him out? Right at the beginning of the night?
Basically, yeah.
And so would have gotten there about midnight. Okay. Doop, boop, boop, boop. Roll me. No, I'll roll it. Fuck it. What am I doing? Making you roll shit.
Yeah, make this work.
DM. Not like we can roll or anything.
We're trying to get our NPC art up to date here. Doing two things in the background.
Hey, be right
You
back.
bailing? Okay, great.
No, I'm not bailing. No, I'm good. I'm good. I just gotta I gotta take a quick step off.
Yeah, we could do it. Yeah, we could do bio.
Yeah,
I need
let's-
to take bio as well.
All right.
So
Thank
let's
you.
do bio break.
The kettle just boiled again for the 4th time, so, you know,
Hooray!
good timing for me to go make tea.
Yes,
Rosie,
baby.
calm down.
Troublemaking pup.
Yeah, she's doing fine. She's just kind of like, why are you still in bed?
Come on, the day has started.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not on your schedule, honey bun.
Yeah. All right. So we'll be back.
I'm back.
All right, cool. Did everybody do their long rest?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I see Mitz, Pavel, Kit. So, Tython, when I'm looking at Kit's and Pavel, it's this big old thing. Yours just says, did a long rest.
He may not have had
I
any.
didn't have any hit points.
Yeah, or spells that were.
I only needed to regain like a spell slot. Or no, I don't even think I needed that.
As I said, I don't see that you regained anything.
Yeah.
Because Warlock.
A big part of mine was regaining my spell slots.
Yeah. All right. So Resum says, "Come meet us," and then what? You bamf him back. He's leading him back.
Basically, he spends the night with them, doing the kind of getting them along the path, and then basically like the instruction is like, we're gonna follow the riverbed as long as I'm gonna bamf Resum back to me. He's gonna guide us down the riverbed, and when we like turn in to go in there, like we'll mark the spot if they are behind us.
If they haven't made it all the way up there yet. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
because I can mentally talk to my wolf, my wolf
Mhm.
mount, how far in from the riverbed is it? I.e., could I theoretically leave my wolf and, like, relay back to them the path that I take so that they can then lead Gilrock?
The short answer is none of you but Resum knows. Resum is the only person who's been here, and Resum did it from the ground because it was too windy that day.
No, I think there's a misunderstanding. So, from my understanding, what it is they're gonna Resum is going to lead Gilrock a certain distance, and then say, "Go along the riverbed. We'll leave a marker for where to turn in."
Okay, yeah.
So
And
then
you're trying to
Resum
see
will
if
then be
you could-
bamfed back to us and lead us when we for where we turn in, right? Like, Resum will be bamfed to us, we will travel, we will find the point that Resum goes, this is where we turn in, and then Resum will turn in, and we will follow him, and he will lead us, right?
Right, yeah.
Uh,
How
be-
are you asking how far away you can communicate with your wolf?
I think it's like a mile.
Okay.
Would I
Yeah, and
theoretically
that's-
be able to leave my wolf behind to lead Gilrock, to be a marker for Gilrock for where to turn, and relay to my wolf so that my wolf can lead them and follow us?
Theoretically, but it goes back to my original statement: is you don't know, because the only person who's been there is Resum, and he did it on the ground during bad weather. So like he's
Resum
like,
does have some
was it a
great
mile?
sense.
Was it 2 miles? Like he
Oh no,
didn't-
she's saying after Resum
Yeah,
leaves
so
them
like,
at the river and tells them to follow the river,
We
and
will-
Resum rejoins us.
right,
Can she then leave her wolf at where we turn off of the river?
right. But if she can only communicate with the wolf up to a mile, does communicating with the wolf come into it for you at all, or does that not matter to you? You just say when you see these people who they don't know that your wolf is a friend, right?
yeah. That's what
So yeah,
I'm
like
trying
you
to
could,
determine.
you
is...
could leave your wolf there, but I don't know what the outcome of that's going to be.
Okay, so, like, I can, if I follow a path, I can leave my wolf behind, relay what I have seen along the path for the wolf to then lead people behind us to follow me.
Theoretically,
Assuming
yes.
they would
Theoretically,
follow the
okay.
wolf and not attack it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't know what they will do when they see a wolf.
Yeah.
That they don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to risk the life of my wolf, but I just wanted to know if
Right.
that was a possibility, something we could do.
Yeah, I mean it's a theoretical course of action that I can agree with the premise of.
Okay. It is not an impossibility. I have that level of communication with this creature that I can be like, yeah, tree, 40 feet, tree, 40 feet, sharp left down a set of stairs or something like that.
Tree, E 40 feet, P 40 feet down. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the wolves and smell and all that.
100%.
Great. We're all here. We're all here to on the
Kit,
same page.
why have you pissed on a fourth tree in a row? Oh, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Who knows over
Uh,
there? Balls.
Hey, let's get a short, a long rest. Excuse me, a long rest out of Sebastian. I don't know that you ever did one.
I took mine.
Must have been a long time ago in chat.
Yeah, I took mine before.
Yep, they're
He
unharmed.
took hers.
Okay.
He took his before we finished long rest. So
Gotcha.
Yeah, I took mine. I took mine early.
Don't do that in the future. Wait till the morning.
Okay. Yes,
Just
sir.
because you didn't actually recover anything before that, but it doesn't matter because you didn't participate in that combat, so no big deal. So yeah, always wait till the morning. All right, so we woke up, did some foraging, did some cooking. Anything else happen in the morning before we get underway? Did we actually agree as a party that we're getting underway? Because it is cold and windy and very wet.
Midst would rather wait out the rain for whatever it's worth.
It
I know
has,
that Pavel's like,
If
yes,
you
we're
find the-
traveling.
it
Mitch
has
says
been
no, I
If we
don't
raining.
find
want
the cultists,
It has been raining non-stop for days. The only difference is that now it's not piss. Now it's not warm.
Right. Well, it's cold, but
And
it's
that
also
makes a
with
difference.
if we find the cultists, they have shelter we can take from them.
Yes.
Good point.
Kit points at Echo like that is a very good point.
Does Kit look surprised by that?
Nope.
So I only have one person who's like against it. Everybody else is on board. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What we're gonna do if you're
and
sitting
Midst
around-
would grudgingly stay with the group.
All right. So we do end
Are
up.
there any big leaves we could make into like an umbrella?
I mean, like I'm sure that like
Very
your
wet
guys'
cats
various,
against their own consent.
as I said,
See-
amongst your
I'm
various capabilities, I'm
The
sure
worst thing
an
that's ever
umbrella can-
happened.
I at least have a magical cloak that keeps me not dead.
Not dead is always a good thing.
Sebastian has a magical cloak that lets him breathe underwater if necessary. It almost feels like that's necessary here. But all right, so let's go ahead and whoever is trying to navigate our way. Well, I mean, it's got to be Resum. Like, I mean, like you guys can follow the path, but at a certain point,
Yeah.
it's gonna be Resum. So I guess to start, let's get ourselves underway, heading southwards. Let's get a survival check from whoever's leading our band southwards from.
Resum is the ones of leading the band.
Let's not have him lead till it is absolutely necessary.
I'll do it. I'll
My-
guidance myself.
My idea is Resum is going to be perched on somebody's head, looking for the place, or shoulder, yeah, looking for the place where we're turning in. So we are going to get a survival check from Resum.
I'm trying to
But
delay that
also-
as long as possible. Something to
I
note, I
will.
also gave him a dagger to physically mark, and that was my intent.
Yes. So basically, what that marking is going to do is cancel out your disadvantage. So it's going to be a straight roll because you're at disadvantage because of the weather, but you're at advantage because we took precautions.
I have proficiency in survival, and I have the guidance cantrip. I will try to apply these as
Help
necessary.
Resum?
And if I can only do one, I will do the guidance cantrip and prompt Midst to help for advantage.
I can do
Yeah,
that.
the only time I really place restrictions on guidance, the only restriction I really have is you are casting a spell. It is obvious you are doing it. If you do that in a situation where people wouldn't like that, there will be consequences. Otherwise,
Let me haggle with this barkeep here.
right.
One moment, please.
Otherwise, like I'm not fucked up about it. It's a cantrip. They put it in there for a reason. They didn't fix it for a reason. God forbid, I question the gods over in Seattle about the guidance cantrip.
Every
if anyone is
morning I pray
questioning
to
the
the
gods,
west,
it's Seattle.
Right.
to the,
So
to
yeah,
the soggy
do
sea,
both.
sea gods.
The soggy sea gods.
All right, so You add a D4 to your roll.
And it will be a straight roll because you are at disadvantage because of the weather, but you have advantage from Kit's help as well, right?
And also the markings that were left behind.
This is for
I think
just
they're
finding
Oh,
our way
okay.
southward successfully and quickly, the best path.
Through the
Um,
rain when we can't see where we're stepping.
Okay,
Right.
I was talking about for when Resum needs to make the survival.
Oh, okay. Well, you could do both, right?
Okay.
We're not restricted here. No big deal.
Okay.
So yeah, if Mitz would like to try and find our way southwards with a survival check plus a
Absolutely, I can do
D4, could do that. And if I could get a survival check with a D4 from Resum,
Where did my thing go?
roll that privately to me if you would, Typhon.
My
You
little
can see
hotbar
it,
thingy
but-
disappeared. Where did it go?
I don't
Perfect.
know. I never use it. Use it off the character sheet.
It
Because
was there, now it's gone.
If it's gone, it's not coming back until you probably refresh everything.
Alright, where's my stats on this character sheet?
I'm just gonna put everybody in the hole.
You're all going in the hole.
In the hole.
You know what?
So
I'm tired of all of you.
survival-
What a
Cast
fresh
you all
hole.
into the hole.
No, you're not.
You said +4?
D4.
Plus
D4?
1d4. Yep, 1d4 for the guidance.
And a survival. You said. Yo!
Yeah, very good, very good.
What a hole.
What a hole.
Wow.
All right. So yeah, working our way southwards.
Mitz does not get everyone
would-
lost.
What would Mitz feel as Resum comes in to say we're turning in here?
So an invisible presence
Has
lands
Mitz
on your
even
shoulder.
seen Resum yet?
I'm not sure. I don't think she has.
Probably not.
So you know
Resum,
that
who's
thing
this
that
Resum?
cats do when something brushes against them?
Boom.
And they kind of freeze and start looking over? That's what Mitz does. Something
then
just
they
touched them that they
jump.
didn't see.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, the fur definitely stands on end. You know what? I'm gonna roll a d20. High says yes, that she does the jump.
That
If
kitty's
it's
great.
11 and above. No jump. It's close though.
Just freezes. I like it.
Yeah, freezes fur on end and just looking around like, what's that? Like they're looking for a fly.
All
Anyone
right.
gonna
Comes
tell
in,
them?
lands.
Kit will go, hey, Resum.
That's
Resum?
so.
What's resum?
I'm Resum, as the voice right on your shoulder says.
Oh,
Ears flatten, eyes like the pupils start dilating like they're trying to spot something.
that reminds me. Kit digs through her effects and she produces a little tiny leather vest with little bone buttons. And I will hold it out at an angle upwards. Like, I told you I was going to make you a vest. I've made you a little tiny vest.
Oh.
It's adorable.
Time having not seen Resum for a long time, just to be, oh my gosh, hi Resum! Hi! Hi, do you remember me? Hi!
Is Resum still invisible?
I think so.
Hi, hello, hi.
Hi!
Mitz is just like, the fuck? Their expression is just pure, what the fuck?
The voice inside your head.
W2,
should tell
right?
everyone.
No one's explaining.
Hey, I made you a
Resum!
vest.
Made what
Exactly.
a vest?
Turn to Miss, seeing how confused they are, and just go, oh, Resum is Echo's friend from the underworld. He's just kind of around to help against his will. Because if it were up to him, he wouldn't help anybody. But he's okay. He's pretty cool.
My contract obligates me to be cool.
Oh, come on. You do it a little bit because you like us. Don't be like that.
Is it still? Why is it touching me?
Because they know the
You
path
gotta
to
turn
take.
here.
Yeah. Does resin take the little
Can they
vests,
be
by the way?
visible?
Yeah, no, like it'll just vanish from your hands.
And
Can they be
in this
visible?
moment of indecision that you would hear some sounds from south, further south down the riverbed, and around a corner would become Gilrock and her crew. She is better kitted out. She looks like she's had, a time to put herself together. So she's looking better. She's not quite as kitted out as that first time you ran into her out in Neverwinter Woods, so she doesn't have this imposing, almost, berserk-like armor. Berserk, the anime manga, like
Yeah.
armor. It's more of a standard plate mail. She has in her. Remind me, is it left or right? We blew off. I think it was her right arm. We blew off. Correct.
I want to say right.
You blew off her arm? Oh, right. This
Yeah.
was the thing in the
Backstory
fire temple,
Backstory
right?
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, backstory stuff. So in her left hand, she has a large metal quarterstaff etched around with arcane runes. Your familiar was very instructive. Thank you.
Figured it would save us time from go fetching and coming backtracking. We've wasted enough time as it is. Not saying that you're a waste of time, that the cultist stuff is our time.
Well, I apologize for my slowness. It felt like it would be very easy for you to have ambushed us, though I guess that seems somewhat silly. You could have killed me at any time in the fire temple, but precautions were taken.
I'm still figuring out how to make an arm for you. I don't know how, so I'm working on it.
An
I
arm?
see.
They already
Well,
have
I
one.
appreciate you looking into it, though I fear that makes me much less effective if I'm to help you.
How do I put this? I am an enthusiastic amateur when it comes to making things.
How long till out of character? How long till you can make one?
I mean, I don't know. I think I need another level before I get the
I thought
make
it was
magic
second
item
level.
infusion.
Yeah, I thought it was second level. Yeah, because like previously, the superimposing berserk-like armor came pre-built with a prosthetic in it. So, but an agreement's an agreement. I'm here. Shall we?
Let's get this done with.
Can resin be visible? And Mids has this kind of very sulky look at Chime, was it?
Echo.
Yes.
Echo.
Well,
Whoever's familiar this is.
Echoes.
that would
Yeah.
be Echo.
Yeah, at Echo.
Seeing as we need our guide at the best, resume, if you don't mind, and with that, you see a raven with like magical glyphs glowing on it just appear on your shoulder.
Oh no, it's a bird.
It is a bird. It is a bird.
And the
It's a
vest is
burb.
nowhere to be seen.
So you do briefly see Mids go, bird. Like, see that facial expression for when a cat sees a bird. And they
The
like
dilated
wrestle
pupils.
themselves. Yeah, you visibly see them wrestle themselves back together. Like, must not.
Perfect.
Bird.
Perfect.
All right. So just a bit of a reminder here. Resum did find a secret entrance that he was able to fit through, but might require some excavating. Let me get back there.
Mids is good at that.
are you good at doing it quietly?
No one said anything about quiet.
Right. That's true.
Mitsk is good at smashing shit.
Mhm. So yeah, what's our approach? Are we coming up to the front door? Are we trying to pose as
That-
cultists? Are we
Mitsk
trying to
is-
find the back door? No
Mitsk is
jokes.
tracking the bird.
Next, distracting the bird, and the bird's like
I mean, are you sure
pulling
we
your
can't make
ear.
one joke?
right. Preempted it. The resume, I guess, kind of like grabs your, points with their beak or grabs your ear and steers you like a joystick. Like, oh, that's
What?
right. That's right.
Oh,
What is
Vesm's
it?
gonna get swatted at if they're pulling on the ears.
He probably pushes the boundaries, like tries to figure out what Mist's line is, and then takes one step over it.
Yeah. If Vesm's pulling on the ears, Midst is not long before Midst is hissing, and be like, "I will swipe at you. I'm very good at catching birds."
So let's go ahead and yeah, your checks work very good. So you're making okay time, but it is already well into morning. It's about 11 o'clock when you guys met up. We're getting closer to noon as we are going deeper into the Somber Hills, deeper into the what does remain of the forest here. You see that there's less signs that this area has been victim to a flash flood, but there is obviously some damage that has occurred from the heavy rains that have been going on for days and days. Resum would have informed you before we got anywhere near here that the secret tunnel is the entrance to this secret tunnel leading into the caves underneath this structure he emerged from are some distance west of the actual structure. So you guys are approaching the structure from the east. The secret entrance is further to the west. So are we trying to circumnavigate the area immediately around
I think we go for the
temple?
secret entrance. How long was like Resum having to go through this smaller tunnel? Like, how much would we think we'd have to dig?
It wasn't terribly far. Let's give me an intelligence check for Resum. It's not terribly difficult. Okay, well, there I go again. Yeah, like he was in darkness for a while, but
Mhm.
he's like, I'm used to flying. I'm not really used to walking. Like, so it felt far to me, but it probably wasn't all that far. I'm not really
Legs.
sure.
Do you want to walk?
I mean, you might be able to crawl over it without doing any excavation. It's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we go for the secret tunnel because
Yeah.
the entrances have always been fortified.
Sure.
Yeah, we can try for it.
If we think we can get through it, I'm good at that.
Pavel, have you prayed to your god for the blessing of silence?
As I say, did you set out your spells for the day?
I didn't make any changes, so I think they're the same spells they were before. So yeah, I don't think Pavel has silence.
Just as a note, if we do need to excavate, that might be useful.
Yeah, I guess I will say right now, if you need to make any changes to your spell slots, your spells, prepared spells, do so now.
Now's the time.
Yeah, I don't feel like we would have planned ahead of time for that though, so I don't really want to
That's fair.
backdoor it if that makes sense. Like, I don't really want to. Yeah.
A knight is sworn to honor.
The back door.
Sworn to the
Yeah.
back door.
Born to the back door. All right.
Hey,
So we are going to move some distance north or south of the structure itself. Resum would inform you when it's time. If we're going to try and circumnavigate, we're getting close. Party overview. Is that really your passive perception? Is it 19 now, Pavel? Oh, I guess because you got that fucking shield, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Pavel got the big
What?
numbers, big AC, big
Yeah.
PP.
he does. He does.
Big booty.
And the big booty as well, right? Yeah, he's got
Vandal his ass.
what Pavel would start to see. You guys fought, you guys fought the Boulette, right?
Mhm.
Is that the B squad? I cannot remember. Either way, I think you guys have fought a Boulette.
I mean, if they did fight a bullet, it was not with Midst.
Pavel, with your passive perception, even at a disadvantage, you would start noticing some signs of large creatures having moved around in the area, in and around the temple, in a way that you wouldn't have seen around the other entrances to this underground structure.
Worm sign.
Not Boule is more like they call it a land shark.
I'm short.
They're very good at burrowing. Yeah, so you would have seen some signs of that on your approach. Yes, land shark. So yeah, if we're circumnavigating, let's get stealth checks from everybody.
Alrighty.
Yes,
Um,
these
yeah.
are the thing Pavel's the best at.
You said you were gonna guidance, Pavel.
Yeah, just shoot a
Worm
shot.
sign.
Ooh, chime.
Oh, what the fuck? Natural one. I'll kill myself
yeah.
next time.
We can't.
I
Good
have
job,
decided
Pavel.
I'm going to
Yeah,
guidance
I have
myself.
Pavel's luck today. Fuck yeah.
Yikes!
I have decided.
All right, pop open your count. Jeez, not your calendar.
Oh, we're all rolling fantastic today.
Oh no.
I'm
I mean,
going
Midst
to
is doing
inspiration
okay.
myself. Hopefully.
You're gonna
Hold
what
on.
yourself?
Inspiration.
Okay, all right. 20, probably wise. Plus. Plus. Is that a 5? Okay, cool.
I guess, do we want Resum in this?
Yeah. Only to try and pump those numbers up a little bit. What was Resum's?
14.
Right up there with Midst.
All right, so 4, 10, 11. Divided by 11.
We're so
Oh.
sneaky. We're fucking invisible, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us are.
I'm already
Oh.
up in a tree.
Why are you in a tree? You're trying to sneak around on the ground. You don't want to be more
Yeah.
visible.
Well, that's
all
not
right.
working.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. You feel like you're doing pretty well in this weather. Like if you're having a hard time seeing, other people probably are having a hard time seeing. But man, like those sucking sounds of boots coming out of the deep mud as you go, slips and falls and bonks. But slowly but surely, you guys make your way around to the other side. Now let's get a survival check from Resum, because there have been some minor geographical changes since he was here due to all this rain.
Can Midst help?
I don't know that she can, because he's looking for something specific
Guidance?
that he has seen before. Yeah, I mean, like, you can give him guidance. That would be fine. This is going to determine how long. Yeah, okay. How long it takes for us to.
It's okay.
Find-
Get those
find
bad
it.
rules out. We'll get them out now.
Yeah, get them out now. Get them out now. All right. So, between circumnavigating the structure itself and finding the entrance, it takes you about an hour and a half. So we're getting into afternoon. It's about 1:30. Luckily, so far, your presence does not seem to have aroused
Yes.
anybody's. Yeah, very good. Aroused anybody's suspicion.
Distance.
But in circumnavigating it, you do get a glimpse at the structure itself. Let's see. Burp, 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 burp. Forward. Let's see. Do we have a description for ourselves here? Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, down in a bit of a hidden canyon, you see a sprawling monastery, dark, narrow windows. It's really hard to tell much beyond that. It's got a red tile rooftop, but it's down in the middle of this bowl, almost an amphitheater type situation. There's sandstone cliffs all around it, which is what makes it your attempts to circumnavigate it somewhat difficult. But by staying on the ridge and coming down on the far side, that's what allows us to avoid detection. You would be able to see that there's a large flight of stones leading up to it. A front entrance of sorts. There is some type of courtyard area off to one side. You don't. You don't. What you would see during the course of your stealthing around the side, there do appear to be large creatures. They don't seem as though they expect to be visited. So they don't seem to feel the need to hide their large creatures.
Okay.
One thing that Gilrock would be able to spy through everything is that there appears to be a side door off to one side as you are making your way around.
Oh.
To kind of
Really
like
pointed out.
side all up to Echo and be like, why are we searching for this entrance when there's obviously a side entrance right there? Why don't we just go in there? And like, how reliable is your familiar? Is this a waste of time? Is what Gilrock is asking.
Is that going up?
What time of day is it? It's
And towards it's about 1:30, 1 o'clock when you're making your way around.
doors are likely to be guarded. If we can get in, that'd be preferable. So I say we give it a couple more hours. If not, we just storm it.
Now this is your party. So making your way around to the other side, you would find Resin would be able to point you towards this partially caved in tunnel. The tunnel is about 9 to 10 feet tall, but you see that rubble chokes about the bottom 6 to 7 feet of it.
So it was how tall?
The tunnel itself is about 10 feet tall, but the bottom 6 to 7 feet of it is choked with rubble.
So it'd be hard to stealth.
I mean, like, you could try and dig it out, but there does appear to be enough room to move at a slow pace along the top side of it.
We'll just have to be careful about making noise with the rubble.
I would guess seeing this, I'd send Resin down there, see if there's anyone like waiting for us on the other side.
Okay. And like eyeballing it as you've made your way around, you're about a third to a quarter of a mile away from the monastery itself. But Resin would go inside. Let's see. Let me see. Is anybody waiting for you there?
He is invisible again, just for clarification.
I would not want him to be visible when he's usually not. Yeah, roll me a d20. when Resum emerges, doesn't see anything. Man, at this point, I'm trying to remember. I think I ran this in my own on my own. Let me see if I have any notes. Ooh, from Resum's thing. When was that?
Yeah, I'm a different note taker, so I don't even have reference.
Is that? As I said, that was not 2 years ago.
It might
Whenever
be.
we completed the water temple, and that was a while ago.
It was a while ago. Yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't
it might have
2
been
years
then.
ago, but it was a while ago.
No, not 2021. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look at it at some point. I thought it was this past year, but man, was that really February that you were in the fire temple? Fuck me, boys and girls.
It's been a year.
It's a little hard to do over distance.
All right. That before or after that? I think that was before that. You guys went to Red Larch in the middle of all this, right? No, it was before.
What's
Okay,
Red
great.
Lodge?
Red Larch was yeah, Red Larch
That's
was
a town.
before the Fire Temple, I think.
Red Larch was indeed
Okay.
before the Fire Temple. I was not here for Red Larch.
Red Larchster.
Notes. Because yeah, you guys went to Red Larch and then went back to the temple.
That wasn't the Fire Temple though. That was the
Sorry, I meant Water
Water
Temple. Excuse me.
Temple. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, then we got Reptar and all them.
Yeah. All right, getting closer. Okay, all right, yeah. I'm just trying to make sure to say what. Okay, here's my notes. Sent Resum through the portal. Spends 5 hours waiting to cross the first room. Spends another 3 hours waiting at the door to see what's inside.
Resum has a truly adventurous life. What do? I sat
Yeah.
here for
Mhm.
5 hours.
All right.
I told them to be super stealthy. Take all the
Super
time you
stealthy.
needed.
So like I let him take all the time he needed. And I getting through the game, listening to the door, what I say, fresh found. Okay.
The goal was
Oh.
to find where it is and not have him die.
Yeah, so he
I mean,
just to
valid.
remind you that there was some dangerous fungus in there. that
Fungus
he
among
avoided.
us.
It was among us.
Don't mock it.
Yeah, he was like looking for the source of this breeze that led him to this secret tunnel, and he thought about grabbing this piece of fungus, but then had to touch out the days that tried to get him.
He said the thing.
Avoid abandoned holes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so he did see some violet-looking fungus in there.
Violet or violent?
Violet, the color.
Alright.
Past a door north of that fungus where there's something large shuffling about inside. Would have seen during that time that there were people engaged in some mining activities, and there were somewhat dwarven-looking people and some more dwarven-looking people. Some of the dwarven-ish-looking people had paler skin. You guys out of character know them to be Duragar. There were larger creatures, such as an ogre that you guys have encountered previously. Let me double-click to make sure he still exists. He does not. Great. But also some almost between an orc and an ogre, ogre.
Oh, guard.
Togar ogre.
Ogre.
But right inside, as of this moment, there is not anybody waiting at the end of that collapsed tunnel.
Nice.
I guess
Oof.
with Echo being able to see through his eyes, how long was that tunnel?
It was about a quarter of a mile. I can understand why you get
Oh
called
my
in.
god, Forsey.
That's not from me. That's from Maxis.
Oh my god, I almost did a spit take from that.
Yeah, but they can't be killed by any man.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Shakespeare jokes.
Love him.
Oh, do we want to take this or do we want to go through the door?
I can fit. I don't know about the rest of you.
Everybody can fit, but it's going to be difficult terrain.
Even for Midst, who's already small?
Well, we have to decide, are you small or are you medium? Because if you're small, then when you go big, you only become medium instead of big, right?
Yeah,
think it
because
says
the
it.
giant text does say, Path of the Giant does say become large.
Become large, period. Okay. Cool. As long as that's the case, I'm good with it. Not just one size difference. As long as it's specific in the text, I'm good.
Nope, it says large
Midst,
specific.
it's probably fine. What in the world? Gotcha. But you know, if you go at your full pace, you're going to outpace the rest of them and have to wait. So I mean, it's up to you how you handle it.
I mean, Midst should be okay just hiding in the tunnel at the exit for the rest to catch up, no? They could watch with Resm.
Theoretically. Theoretically.
See.
Yeah, I mean, like it's safe as of right now, but who knows if that's going to continue to be the case, you know, over the course of time.
I will go second because I move 40 feet in a round and I'm probably going to get clogged up behind other people.
Okay. So,
Yep, it says
yeah,
your reach increases by 5. If you are smaller than large, you become large.
Correct.
Along with anything you're wearing.
We like it. We like it. We love it. All right. So, smash.
I will also use my cape's magic to shorten my mane to just be like a ruff around my shoulders.
Okay.
Oh?
That's good.
Yep, this way it doesn't get caught on anything.
I'm just taking some notes real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to bypass all this. Terrible claustrophobia, so many limbs, not gonna work. So I'm basically going to recall Resm and have him take me through in my ring.
Whose limbs?
Echo, she's got wings and everything, so not a good time.
Oh.
She just disappears into the ring, though. She's fine.
Oh yeah, she has a
What
sword.
about Amelie though? Or what about, I don't know how you feel
I
about
mean, what about Amelie, actually?
what about Chime though? Chime doesn't do well with small spaces either.
She does not. No, she's not very comfy. I don't think we ever
Not comfy, Becky.
decided because time can go in Echo's ring, right?
No, not yet.
Not yet. No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh boy. There's a story there.
Can you go back into the sensor?
That's a narrative device.
There's
You
no
c-
actual way.
If
Do
there
you
is a
need to
bag of
breathe?
holding,
How? Yeah.
if,
How
the-
long
if there's a bag of
No,
holding, she's an
she
air.
doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah.
Do you weigh
How's-
less
wait,
than
hold on.
420 pounds?
She does, but the problem is she also does not do well in dark spaces, and I'm pretty sure it's a void
Someone
in the bag of
cast
holding.
sleep on her.
Is it not?
Don't you have your spear?
I do, but I don't know if it's a void, then the void's gonna devour the light.
I mean, it has physical dimensions. It has limits. So I always assumed it looked like the inside of something.
Yeah, it's not
Like
like
you
you
will
are
hit a
in
wall.
the astral sea. If you go
Okay.
inside, you're in a space.
But I will throw in 3 glow rocks for you too if you want. I can do that.
She should be good with her moon touch spear. It should be fine with the spear.
Okay.
But yeah, if DM says it's okay, then yeah, she'll go ahead and she'll crawl inside the bag of holding.
Okay, whose
I
bag
was
of
saying,
holding
not
are you
even
going
about
in?
me.
Mine has some
I
stuff
didn't realize
in it,
those could.
but there's lots of room.
I was under the impression those didn't actually have like air in them to breathe.
They have 10
They don't.
minutes. worth
Yeah,
of
the
air
Urgenati
divided
don't have
among-
to breathe.
They
Yeah,
can
it's
hold
10
their
Ah,
breath for-
right.
10 minutes of air divided amongst however many people might be inside there, but since she doesn't need to breathe, no big deal.
Right.
So is Kit
That must be an exception to the rules.
the bag of holding? Are we going into Kit's bag of holding?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
So Echo skips, Chime skips, Midst first, Kit next. That leaves us Pavel and Sebastian and Gilrock and crew.
I can bring up from behind.
Like, you want to be behind Gilrock's crew, or
No, I'll be behind my crew.
Okay.
And Gilrock can follow me.
all right? He smacks Fandelin's ass and sends him in next, unless you have opinions there, Kazric.
No, that's fine.
And keep an eye on me.
Okay, all right.
Well,
Gonna be watching that
let-
ass as they follow behind.
Let us see.
well, mine. But
I mean, Gilrock's into it, but I don't know that she would say so.
We all know everyone's
First.
into it,
Oh.
so it's fine.
I mean, everyone's into it. Yeah, of course. There are so fucking many of you. Okay.
You did this to yourself, man.
I did. I thought that we were. Full disclosure. I thought we were going to be bringing Gilrock and crew in later. I thought you were going to go meet them in Waterdeep. And
I think
then
that
go
was
fight.
initially the plan.
That's what I thought was happening. But
The intent-
I'm happy to
in the
be
temple.
wrong. What'd you say?
The intent was to have them in the temple.
Okay, great. I'm good with it. I'm not worried about it. All right, so did a pop, poppity pop, poppity wop. And Dasher Bastard. Okay. Would Echo wait an amount of time coming out the other end, or would she have immediately popped out of her ring when because she can hear things that are going on around, right?
Yeah, so she basically Resin will alert her if something happens.
Okay, so until such time as Resim says the rest of them are here, you would stay in the ring, invisible.
Or enemies enter with the party
Okay.
basically there.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Let's see, where are our things and people and things? Where's my sneaking music? I know, I wish it was that now. Where is that playlist is gone, so sad. Or maybe it was in the other
The
group.
ghost sound, the ghost music from Undertale.
Because I can't use the Warfare music. Okay, well, we'll
Pink Panther
do
theme.
that later. What do we got here?
Dun,
Pink
dun,
Panther theme, indeed.
dun,
Dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
I think that works well with Mitts.
Deal.
Yeah, sure. All right, we'll start with this. Get some Zelda music. That'll be
It's
fine.
just like, why are you
Oh,
painting me
Zelda.
pink? And Kit's like, don't worry, it'll make you super stealthy. No one will see you.
Do it for the bit.
All right, boom. No, you're supposed to go the other way. So, we have snuck our way into the temple. We are 10 strong in this fucking hallway. Underground, completely dark. The only people who can see are those who have some type of dark vision.
Yep.
Which appears to be
Dark
everyone, or is it because we're sharing vision?
I know I have.
So yeah,
that.
who's got
No,
the
I've got it.
Who's got the goggles of night, Pavel or Sebastian?
Pavel took
I
him
do.
back from Sebastian.
Oh, I
And
don't have them
Sebastian
anymore.
was-
What are you doing?
No, because you were
bud?
missing for a few sessions and Pavel either.
Yeah,
so
so we
Pavel's work.
took it back.
Pavel's gone.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. I still have
What
them
is
in
he
my.
doing?
Yeah. So I'm. That's yeah.
Nui is being playful on my bed, and I don't know what she's doing, but she's making it move
Oh,
around.
she's activated.
And I'm like, what are you doing?
But I guess the other option is Pavel can always like, it'll put a beacon on us, but I can always put Lightbringer up. Well, actually, Chime doesn't have dark vision either, does she?
No, she doesn't.
Chime is in the bag.
Oh
She
yeah,
does
Chime's
now
in the
with the
bag.
update.
I know, but remember we said it is canon.
I will still offer to hand out rocks. Oh, can you please not, Cat? What are you doing?
Is she fighting with your bed sheets?
She is. I can make
I love it.
magical glowing. I can make an object glow in 5 feet bright and 5 feet dim.
Well, Pavel can like his Lightbringer lights up.
Yeah,
if he
we
needs
have
to.
the ability to make light.
It's just more, are we going to do that or not? Would be the question, right?
So does Chime have dark vision or not?
No,
I heard
she
you
doesn't.
talking in the background over there. Okay.
No, she doesn't. Like, canonically, she's not supposed to because lore, but I guess the new rules for Air Genasi rule that Air Genasis do have night vision, but Chime specifically does not.
So you were choosing that? Because, I mean, everybody else updated to 2024 rules.
That is an active choice. Yeah,
Okay.
that's an active choice for lore purposes.
That's good. I like it. No fucking world. Let me do what I want. Okay, so does Chime's vision look colored? What about
Yes.
Sebastian? Oh, you guys aren't even
Well,
aware.
Yeah, I'm not even on the map right now. I can.
Are we supposed to be on a map?
I'm pulling you. I'm pulling you.
Right, he's got the goggles. He took them back.
Well, that's
I
up to
have
Pavel.
monochrome.
Okay, you're supposed to be monochrome. Everyone should be monochrome or no vision, essentially.
I've got dark vision.
I'm monochrome, yeah.
I'm monochrome.
Well, I feel like between Sebastian and Pavel, we're gonna have to create a source of light. Do all these other yahoos with us also see in the dark, or?
They do not.
Yeah, so I feel Pavel would turn Lightbringer on because it's the only way you can get through here. Either that, or we fumbling our way through the dark.
Yeah, I skimmed over it because we were trying to travel. One of Gilrock's crew this time is an orc, and again, I did not choose that. Randomly generated, randomly determined, and they appear to be a ranger type individual.
That may be a problem with certain member of the party.
Right, that's why I mentioned it.
Well,
Um,
Pavel's not gonna just go like ham on him. He's just not gonna trust him either.
Kid is in the same
If
boat.
there is one.
Kid snacks for a moment, looking at this orc before we go in. Says nothing.
Pavel can still put the greater good ahead, but he's not gonna trust this dude too far.
As a note, I
Okay.
have about 45 minutes left if I am
Yeah.
walking. The answer of if I'm walking
can
or
give
not
you-
can only be answered by midst.
I mean, I'll have to put on clothes, but I can give you a ride.
You will be paid in a hot
I mean,
dog
like-
because we're stopping at Costco.
Amazing. I love it.
Oh yeah. That's for me.
excuse me. So yeah, who between Sebastian and Pavel, who's got the goggles of night? So when a decision is made.
Well, Pavel will give them to Sebastian, or
Okay.
lend them back to Sebastian, and pull out Lightbringer and be like, "Hey, look at me! I have a source of light."
That is very bright light. May I interest you in a rock that provides a little bit less light so we are less likely to be detected?
Yeah,
Stay in
Pavel
back
would-
of the party if you're using that.
Okay, so just
I see your industrial flashlight. Would you like a glow stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
That's basically
Or-
what this is.
for Pavel in game. Now that I've switched you to vision mode, you're
Also,
supposed to-
Basically say like, "Hey, thank you, man. I put the goggles on."
How's your vision there, Echo?
I fixed.
Do you have that?
It was dark vision, but I have devil sight, so I fixed it.
Okay, great. As I say, it should be fixed. So now that I've switched to basic vision, no dark vision there, Pavel, is everything dark for you right now? Because it should be. And it doesn't look like it is.
Give me a second here. I'll check. I'm just not right at my computer in a second.
So we're. Pavel, are you swapping your flashlight for a glow stick? Because I have a glow stick for you.
If that seems to be the best option for the party, then yeah. I'm not sure it makes much difference whether it's bright light or dull light, but sure.
So, but this is something he could theoretically clamp in his hand if he needed the light to go away, right?
Yes.
As opposed to a sword.
Yeah.
Then he
as
would
opposed to-
definitely switch. But what is the other party members doing, like the ones we picked up?
Yeah. Which
that
of
can't
them
see in the dark.
needs something to see? Which of them needs a glow stick?
It's either you give them a glowy or they whip out a torch.
Well, no, that's
try
what I'm
and make
saying
you-
is which of them needs a glowy?
Everybody but the orc would need one. Let's see. Let's double check, triple check. Yeah.
Two people have really
Nothing
pointed
there.
ears. Are they not elves?
This one is an elf. Yeah, the other one's an orc. Yeah, so the elf's got dark vision. Yeah, so she's good. And he's good. So orc and elf
Mitz
are good.
just isn't gonna use any of them because they're used to going through hills and
Gilrock's
tunnels
good
in the
too.
dark.
Gilrock's good too. So yeah, the only one who needs it is our human,
I
our
will-
basic bitch human actually here, Nixon.
I will hand Nixon a glow stick. It is just a rock that I've picked up that's about an inch. I have cupped it in my hands, breathed on it, shaken it a few times for good measure, and now it produces light.
Thank you. Says in a very deep voice.
If we're about to get caught, you cover that with your hand, and it will cover the light.
Very wise. Would we give one to Chime as well?
Isn't Chime
Think shared.
Chime is
Chime
in the
was
bag
in a
with,
bag.
with their moon touch spear. If they come out and they need light, they will also get a glow stick.
Okay. Well, no, with the moon touch spear, she wouldn't need any.
How much?
Okay,
What's the
wait,
range
so we
on the
get
light
to
with the
the-
moon touch spear?
I think it's 30-60.
So that's the thing is I'm handing out glow sticks so we don't have very bright sources of light giving away our position while we sneak around.
Gotcha. Okay. She will take the glow stick. She is not comfortable with it.
Okay.
And there are other people with the glowstones around you. So it's not like this is the only light being generated.
Yeah, but her spear is her safety, you know?
I gotcha. All right, so Chime out of the bag, gets
worry.
handed a stone.
Once we get into combat, you can light up your spear.
Hell yeah.
Um,
I like this compromise.
we have a hard stop in 40 minutes. We're at the end of the tunnel.
Well, I have a ride apparently, so
I mean, if
would
we're good to
say-
go, we're good to go.
I would say half an hour beyond the point is when I can go. So like an hour and 10.
Okay, and so how's everybody else?
We're open.
I got nothing today except giving someone a ride.
And a hot dog. Right, and a hot
No,
dog.
no, I'm getting the hot dog.
Riding the hot dog?
I'm getting ride
Yep,
and a
yep.
hot dog.
Hell yeah.
Ride the
All
hot
right, so-
dog?
Ride the hot dog. At least it's
Mhm.
11:30.
Make do
So,
with what you got.
Make do with what you got.
Lizzie.
Let's see.
Alright.
Flip them around a little bit. Dip it up.
So we're going this way in the tunnel?
See.
That is further in, yes. I will assume that we are staying together unless we say otherwise.
Yes.
And I believe the
Yeah.
foundry has shared vision enabled. So, all right. If we're going stealthily, let's get stealth checks. If we're not going stealthily, then fuck them. We all.
I'm gonna look at Gilrock's crew. Do any of them seem like they would be worse at stealth than we are?
Aw, that was not a good self.
Gilrock would be the only one
Didn't we
who
already
is
do it stealth?
disadvantaged
I will
by
give
their armor.
Gilrock guidance then.
We had already done
All
stealth.
guidance.
Yeah, that was for getting here. This is while we're here.
Oh, right.
Um,
Damn.
something to remember though: guidance has somatic components, and somatic components are not somatic, verbal components, and they're described as intoning. It's hard to do it quietly.
I've taken a little bit of a peek. I feel like right here we're safe enough for me to cast it.
I think it's quieter than the cling clang.
Sure. One keyword. D4. Okay. Damn. Pretty good there, Gilrock. Good job. Alright, Resim is invisible with a 10. Down. Normal. Oh boy. Alright. Look at it. I didn't mean to grab
That's
you, Resim.
bad if Resim is something better than me.
Yeah, so the Resim, for your purposes, over here in this corner, Python, that's where Resim would indicate the, wrong keyboard. That's where he found that fungus, so beware, be careful over there.
Remain fungus aware.
Taste good. Does it taste good though?
You're more than welcome to try.
So I guess
It's
which way
nice.
to like main area from what Resim remembers.
It depends on what your goal is. Do you want to go directly
Moira.
down into the temple? Or do you want to clear this monastery and mines first?
Probably clear. Don't want anyone coming up behind us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or befriend if they're the same ones we met before and they're friendly.
I mean, because another option is like that could be Gilrock and Crew's job. Is we will clear this
How about
above
that?
area. While you go further into search.
Does that make it easier for you?
I mean, it would, but I don't care. I legitimately don't care. It's whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Seems like a good idea to me.
I mean, Mids
Yeah.
doesn't know them from a hole in the wall, but if you guys seem to trust them, then okay.
Yeah, I don't know how much trust is actually there.
It's more
Again, that's why it's up to you
mutual
guys.
enemy.
Kit trusts Gilrock's spite because they pulled Gilrock out of a fire elemental.
This
That's
is true.
valid. So are we?
So I guess we would go further into the temple then. Leave Gilrock to clear up here.
Yeah, I imagine like Mids is sitting here as you guys debate between yourselves. Okay, do we all go in? Do we not? Like we're making the battle plan as we're like here.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
'cause,
us.
I mean, Gilrock would kind of like be like, "Look, I think we can handle the guys up here. I'm not sure how effective my hirelings are going to be further in the temple. You know, dealing with some ogres and some orogs that familiar described, and rescuing some civilians. That's pretty standard guild work. That's something I think we can handle pretty easily. If you want us to further in the temple, we can. Do you want us to clear up above, or just clear down here?
Clear down here,
Kill all cultists.
and then we'll, because
What
there's
should-
been
so-
innocents involved.
That's what I was gonna say. So like, what's
Are
her
there?
what's her priority? Is her priority getting the there are some captives that Resum witnessed doing some mining work.
Okay, Mids did not know that. They were just going
Yes,
to be
yeah.
like, kill all cultists. What else is there to do?
Rescue the captives, apparently.
Apparently. I didn't know there were captives.
Yeah, so I guess her objective would be to rescue captives, but more importantly, like basically just secure our back.
So kill some things, make sure nothing comes down behind you. Okay. Again, I'm happy to have them go down to the temple with you. That is up to you guys.
I mean, it keeps us with more resources as we go further in.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Would
so
we
you're
have
not
a way?
spending
Would we
any of
have
your
a way
resources
to
up here.
reach them as we get further in if we need help?
I don't know.
Like, does anyone have a sending stone or can cast send to like tell them, hey, we need help down here?
I could send Resin back for them, but that's about as much as we can do.
That would take time.
Well, if we need them like in the moment, they're not going to get there.
Well, no, but a send would get the message to them right away. Sending Resum to get them a message to come to us would take longer.
I'm just going to point
but,
out,
like-
the cleric we have is Pavel, whose specialty is hit thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, we have no way to communicate with them, and like, it's probably will take them like 10 minutes plus to get to us. So like, if we need them in an emergency, it's too late.
Mitz isn't a fan of that. Like, it's as much as you can see them in the dark.
He is not a fan of not bringing them. Is that what you said?
Of not having numbers with them. Or the if we need them, it's too late.
Well, if we take things slow enough, like we could send for them. Yeah, but I'm talking about like if we're in the middle of a boss fight, it's turning south, it's too late to contact them. But if it's like we're outside the boss door and we see it's a big fight, we could send for them.
Hey, Ku, roll me a D100.
D100? Okay.
Yeah.
Foundry.
And if I could get a D20 from Chime.
Slash D100.
D20.
There should be the dice tray bottom right. I have a D100 that you could choose for.
15 for me.
Well,
15. Great. Perfect. Thank you.
7.
You randomly decided some things for me.
Cool.
Oh boy.
That's terrifying.
Oh boy. Not gonna.
All right,
No.
Cuties, what are you up to?
I do not like caves. I do not like caves.
No, I think.
I'm just
No. Midst is
moving
like,
along through the back.
are we bringing them with us? Are we not? You people know them.
We actually don't really know them. We know the one person.
We know that person ish.
And they have hired
they-
other people.
I think we we send them off to do our own thing, and we go.
You're
and...
getting the flattest possible look from Midst. Like, and
I like it. Yeah, we can split up with them splitting up away from us and us going about our own business.
I think that would be best.
Cover more ground that way.
okay.
We find their heads on pikes later.
Right. All right.
Hey, as
so
long as they take a couple enemies with them, that's all we need.
Yep.
So the cuties have decided to continue on in questionable
Thank you
decision.
for noticing how
The
cute.
cuties, yes, very
Midst
good.
is.
Much less wet now that we're inside.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
it's much better now.
Let's see. So I had some stealth checks from folk. That one how old is that one? That one's not very old. So 9, 18.
I mean, I can reroll.
15,
I don't-
30. 30. Love it.
How long were we sitting talking there?
So-
Would we need a new roll?
Yeah, no, I don't think we need a new roll. But I didn't get one from
Darn.
Pavel. I think Pavel's the only one I'm missing.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
With guidance.
Takes longer because I have to roll it. Bam!
That's
There you
about
go.
right. So
Yeah.
between you and Sebastian, it's a 17. Yeah, we're gonna spitball
Wait.
14. All right, so you guys are. I'm just gonna move you guys as a chunk, if that's okay with everybody. I will assume that our marching order is side
Fuck
by
me,
side,
bro.
since we are able to do that.
Kit will try and stay kind of close to the front.
Like it. So we grabbed Gilrock on accident. No, I do not want you, Gilrock. You're not part of this party.
No, not you,
Hey.
Seamus.
That.
All right, so just ignore the marching order. So yeah, you go through here. Again, Rizum made sure to point out the violet fungus that is off to your right, your northeast. As you guys are like kind of coming through these mines, like the air smells fresher here than you would expect, and you kind of feel a breeze from behind you. It seems that this tunnel is bringing in air, and this air is flowing north around this corner that you've taken a left at. And Resum is kind of guiding you through.
So up this way?
Yeah. I was just gonna
Alright.
move you as a group because
That's fair.
your stealth,
I just
your stealth
that
check
was
is pretty
easier
good.
to
To
You're
denote
good.
where.
okay, so up this way.
Let's see. Over there. As we're continuing on northwards, we take a bit of a left and a right, and we're traveling through these tunnels. Let's see how high is the ceiling here for us. 8-foot high ceiling, so it is somewhat claustrophobic for those of you who don't love tight spaces. Obviously, like you're not having to bend over or duck to move around. There is plenty of room to move. The walls themselves are fairly roughly hewn. They're not worked. This does appear to be they're actively trying to excavate what would be older tunnels and make new ones. Let's see. Let's get down into the mines.
Into the mines.
Yeah, so you see like rough hewn tunnels, shored up with old timbers, patches of fungus and lichen cling to the walls in this soft breeze. You do see some picks and shovels that have been left behind. As prisoners have been shuffled back to their pens. Yeah, let's see. Let's get a D20 from Sebastian.
All right, I could do that. That's 15.
Sebastian, as you were coming around that first corner south of you, you would have heard some motion, and you see an individual who'd been working, and they if you approach or acknowledge them in any way, they cringe harder and like hide, try to make themselves smaller as you go.
Are they a person or
they are a
creature?
person. They are a humanoid. Gilrock, like Gilrock would see what you're looking at and say, I will question them and get them to safety.
Yeah, it seems rather skittish, like they've not seen people in a while.
Or that perhaps the people they have seen
Haven't
treat
been
them poorly.
pleasant.
That's also my thinking, and maybe those people are not gone.
Mm-hmm.
Worry not. That is our task, unless you've changed your mind. Continue on.
Not at all.
You get a little bit further north and come around a corner, and you come to this passage leading to a gate made of iron bars that are blocking your way. Let me get you on site there. Where are these gates? All right. Does it let me drag you through the walls? 'Cause I'm
Oh,
great. We love.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, you get about here,
So-
and And
Right.
Resum's like,
With
ah,
the
shit.
people we saw, what direction were they going?
They were south from where you turned
Yes.
north.
South on that.
Okay, and they were
Broadway.
going north. They were leaving that area, going south.
They were just in the southern area, and they saw you and tried to hide.
Okay.
So they were south of you when you're in that hallway, and Gilrock is said they were going to question, and then, assuming that they were a prisoner of some sort, get them to safety.
Okay.
But yeah, like you kind of come around this corner, and like Resum's like, oh shit, totally fucking forgot. There's a gate here. They didn't think about it because they were able to just get right on through. But yeah, you see that there's a gate made of iron bars that blocks your way north. You see that it's secured with a chain and a padlock. And just beyond the gate, you see worn steps descending and turning around to the left. Here, excuse me, I guess Kit and probably Midst and Awful would mostly notice that these stairs are, it's no mere mine tunnel. The stonework here is nearly perfect despite its
It is a
evident age.
tomb.
And to the right, there is a short passage leading to a big door made from iron, and you see that it's dented outward slightly. But yeah, one of the big things you notice is the stonework is perfect,
Accurate.
near perfect as you can be.
I'm gonna check the hinges on this gate. Do they seem
Would
like they need
Midst-
oil?
Given that it's padlocked, chained and padlocked, I mean, like you give it a little bit of movement, it certainly squeaks.
I'm going to oil the hinges.
Would Midst recognize this sort of stonework? Given their background?
It doesn't appear to be giant in nature, if that's your question.
Yes. Yes, that was my question.
Doesn't appear to be giant in nature.
So entirely possible it's dwarven or other subterranean.
And like kind of given what everyone else has experienced here, dwarven makes sense.
What are the chances Midst could quietly break the lock? Probably
Do
not,
have lock fingers.
unless we have someone that can pick the lock.
Yes, if only we had a rogue on our
Rogue of
team.
some kind.
Perhaps.
But can't possibly fail.
Yeah.
Sebastian, could you
So
do
I'm right
something
up-
about this lock?
I'm right up against it here. Are you saying it's kind of a standard padlock?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a standard padlock.
Okay.
You know this?
Get my tools out.
I'm gonna give him a bit of guidance. Actually, no.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you sure? Yeah, do that. See, again, that's what I'm talking about. We
Is
try
this
and keep
a
our
door
enthusiasm
to our
inside.
right?
Yeah, that's
There
the
is
door
a
that's
door.
dented out towards us, like something
Dented
hit
out?
it from the
Oh.
other side.
Oh, okay, okay.
So please do your guidance.
No, I'm
Uh,
oiling the
Says-
hinges.
Squeaky,
Put a high-
Together evilly.
squeaky.
Yeah, so Sebastian, if you'll go into your character sheet and scroll down on your details page, that first top tab, you'll see that you have your thieves tools down there bottom. If you'll roll me a thieves tool.
Go ahead and roll the.
I feel like we haven't done a thieves tool check in forever.
It's been a long
These-
time.
These fingers could not be more perfumed and calloused,
You are
well
rested.
lotioned.
Yeah, no cracks. Very good. Now I believe
22.
what's your minimum? Okay, yeah, roll a 10. So 22. Paint me a picture of your flourish as you silently go through this padlock.
Ooh.
So I lift it up, kind of run my thumbs along the side, peek on the inside
Caress the
there,
lock.
caress the lock, flick my fingers up, and there's a couple of, little small metal little tools, and basically like put them together like chopsticks right into there. Find the tumbler, and I mean it just comes right off. He just kind of smirks and it's just like, this was no specialty. You could get this at any hardware, but not a hardware store. It's you can get,
No, hardware store.
I got this at Lowe's.
They went to Gnome Hardware. They went to Gnome
They went
Hardware.
to Gnome Hardware.
No hardware. Yeah,
Hold on,
call
I have to make a note of that.
make it Gnome's way.
You're welcome.
By the way, he's basically just like, look, this is as bar standard as it gets. This is like standard issue, ironwork company padlocks. So for how fancy it is down there, they didn't make anything too detailed. And I tried the door, of course. I want to see if it opens.
It's the boiler and starts talking about like all the different standard types of boilers, and everyone's just staring at him like, okay.
We love it.
And I also hand the padlock to over to Kit, just like, yeah, check it out, and then push on the door.
It is thanks to Kit's oiling that we push through fairly quietly and find ourselves having access
I know my role in the
to
party.
the stairs beyond.
And I start moving very slowly down the stairs
Okay.
and peek around the corner.
Peeking around the corner, it appears to continue downward for about 20 to 30 feet and then turn.
Hello, me.
I'm doing like hand signals up, just like, like we're clear going.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm as soft as yeah.
Stop at every corner. I like it. This continues on for approximately 250 feet. You're descending at a fairly steady rate and a fairly tight amount of stairs.
And we're steadily going down, yeah?
Steadily going down.
Yeah, this is going down.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess that you've gone about 300 feet downwards before.
and now there's a set of stairs
Level.
leading to an even darker corridor further down. And get kind of nervous. I'm like, well, this is a little more intimidating.
It continues on as it has been. So this is the first set of this long ranging tunnel set of stairs that you were going down. Let's see. I think this is the quickest that you guys have made it into a temple. Let's see. Get you there.
We ain't the dilly dally crowd.
Copy.
We're the get things done crowd.
This won't bite us in the ass.
Right. No, I'm totally fine. Well, I'm wondering. So, all right. Depending on what this week's looks like, I don't know if I'm gonna get to a 10-hour in-person game night that we usually have. But it's like, all right, well, maybe instead of playing a video game, I say, all right, I need you fuckers to play these four characters and see how many of these cultists we kill in this ground
And how many people we can rescue.
complex, right? So let's see.
Surprise! D&D one-shot! Go!
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right.
Then we go down these stairs. We come outside.
Outside. How did that happen? We're in the astral plane. No. Let's see. So yeah, as might be expected of dwarven construction, these stairs have just stood the test of time. Other than being noticeably smoother in the middle, like you see in some ancient stone structures. Otherwise are in very good condition. And let's see. Bumpity bumpity.
Hibbity dibbity.
Bibbity boppity boo.
Oh, polished hallways now.
Yeah, so now things are looking nicer. So there's a passageway ahead of you that bends around the corner to the left.
Something suggests to me this isn't just some worker's mine. This feels like the basement of an estate.
Like we would find cultists here?
They
That is what we're
certainly
here for.
enjoy finery for their chastity. Something like that.
Cultists have to be chaste?
I don't know their rules. It could be a
Mistress
whole
looks very
bacchanal for all I
confused at you
know.
now.
Shh.
Oh, listen to the memo.
Where did he learn the word bacchanalia?
Yeah, where did you learn that word?
Look, pirates have very spicy language.
You know, I mean, of a word that I would expect some people to have. All right, let's see. Where are you at?
The bigger question
Let's-
is why isn't Mist asking what that means?
All right.
There's mythology.
I feel
All
like
right.
Mitt's
so
brain
let's
didn't
see.
even register. It just has elevator music going pretty consistently.
You cut out really bad.
I said I feel like she didn't even register like the fucking word. I think it's just like elevator music going on constantly.
Entirely
Like,
possible.
So let's figure out our marching order
Is that
as
the
we
fucking Chocobo song? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Hell yeah, it was.
Yes, let's establish our marching order, and what we'll say
Resum.
is Resum, as you guys were descending the staircase, Resum would
Oh.
kind of try and give you a bit of a heads up on the shit that you would find. Are there any specific questions that Echo would want answered?
More or less like what threats are in the room we're approaching.
Let's see. I should have left the page of my notes up. 2024. I think it was. Okay.
Do we have any information on this cult?
On this cult specifically,
Yeah.
like give me an example of something you wanted to know. Of the
Their
cults,
name, the
this was
symbol
the
they
most
use.
reclusive.
Well, yeah, they're underground. Literally. They work
All the
underground.
cults, I think, have been underground, though.
Yeah. Roll
I
me
mean,
a
most cults do
D100.
tend to operate on.
I basically to determine whether or not a thing would have happened in the time that Resum just sat there watching this last area. 81. That's a pretty good chance. There was some type of motion made as people crossed this bridge that you're coming up to. It was Resum's. Didn't get a good look at it because as the person was coming in, they were obscured by the wall. People exiting didn't appear to make the sign, the symbol. But people coming in appeared to stop, and make a sign. She heard, or it heard the snippets of. A
Hello there. I mean, they.
phrase at times, and it was let's see. It was looking for keywords, and it was Black Earth. What came before it was lost in the echoes, but whatever. I don't know why I want Resum to be a girl today, but did catch the words Black Earth as people were crossing inwards. I believe. Yeah, no, that is the end of Resum's upcoming knowledge, because Resum came from the extreme south of where you guys are.
So we would be exiting from the point that they were watching.
You
Yeah,
you would you would be entering from the direction that Resum exited. Ultimately,
And
So
people
we need the
entering this
passphrase.
way had to make a sim. Yeah, and they had to make a password.
yeah. So people coming south from where you guys are, people entering the dungeon from the temple from your direction, had to make some type of sign and or passphrase.
Hmm.
Well, that's annoying. We don't have any way to like scry or whatever. Mr. Cleric.
If it
Midst,
doesn't
I
move, I
almost
don't think Bob allows it.
Midst, with all these questions about magical spells, I think you need to take a level in Wizard.
Why? Wizards don't hit things.
Oh, you keep asking about all this magic.
Well, yeah, because I don't know.
So if you learn enough about it, you will become a wizard.
But I don't want to be a wizard.
Well, then maybe don't ask so many questions about magic then. Otherwise, you'll find out and you'll just become a wizard.
But I don't know what anyone can do.
Become
I don't know
wizard.
if he can scry. Oh gods, can you imagine Midst flinging fireball as they go big and swing in?
Midst has the perfect mentality for it. I didn't ask how big the room was, I cast fireball.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
No one wants this to happen. Except maybe,
I was
I
gonna
don't know,
say incorrect.
if someone gives Midst that idea.
All right. So what? Sending Resum further in or what?
Yeah, probably just send them in. Because we saw them disarm a glyph with this, so he's probably going to be looking around, see if there's any magical glyph or some sort of. I don't know.
As
door
a
guard.
note, I would like to have closed and relocked the door behind us.
With the padlock.
Like, not like... Okay, so I say locked. Not like actually like press the lock closed, but so that if someone's walking by, it doesn't look like it's been opened. So like
So
just...
not fully clasped, but
Correct.
not
Make it look
fully
like it's
open.
closed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. Sounds good. I
Like,
like it.
we could put something
That's the
in the
vibe,
lock
yeah.
to make sure it doesn't fully clasp. But
Sticky
like,
tack. No, I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I like it. We got
just-
some sticky
Oh,
tack.
look at that.
Ticky tack works.
Some clay.
Yeah. So let's get a. You're looking specifically for magical runes, and you said door guards, right? Okay. So let's.
Yeah, or some sort of guardian. If
Okay.
they're not given this, probably check on a roof.
I got you. Yeah. Give me a
Yeah.
perception check.
He doesn't have it. Damn. Oh,
That
that's very funny.
is the best time for Resum to have rolled high. Resum doesn't see any glyphs on the ground, doesn't see any arcane runes. What Resum would see is near the ceiling are 3 carved looking statues with wings, kind of looking down towards the winding trail thing here. Well, that's why it's not working. We're on keyboard.
Really. Well, we got some.
You're cutting out a little bit there,
statue.
but
So we got some sentry statues out there that need some sort of password before they do a thing. What's our plan?
and they're about 50 feet up. Resum would see, and from now and from his time earlier in here, that off the either side of this walkway, it's about 50 feet down. So 50 feet up, 50 feet down.
I guess assuming this is some sort of trap, do we want to try and disarm it? Do we want to try and just walk through it? And you say, assuming we guess the password, do we just want to leave this behind us, or do we want to try and clear this?
Well, can we get someone up there to try and disarm it?
Resum? Resum can fly.
We can get Resum up there. He's not good at disarming stuff.
Well, is it
But
like
good
a
luck.
physical thing or is it magic?
I saw no glyphs. They're just these statues. They likely do something.
What did the statues look like?
I guess since I got picture in picture, I will describe them.
Yeah, so let's see. They are almost just like large versions of what Resum is like in his imp form. They're winged, 2 arms, 2 legs, horns.
Does that mean Resum
Tail.
recognizes what they are?
I mean, they just are similar to what he would look like in his imp form.
So off
So
that
kind of
description,
Gargoyles or griffins?
yeah, can I make some kind of a check to sit here and think
Gargoyles.
and try and see if I can't determine if this is like an actual, like a statue trap, a magic mouth trap, or if this is gargoyles of some kind? Do I know what gargoyles are? This is my question to you, DM.
I don't know why you would know what a gargoyle is in character. I don't know why you wouldn't know. Like, I'm not saying you wouldn't know, but I don't know why you would, given your nomadic barbarian life. Like,
Would
maybe
Mitz
even
be
into some
familiar
ruins.
with gargoyles?
Everyone knows gargoyles. Come on.
I mean, yeah,
It
it
was
was a
an
great
excellent show.
90s cartoon. Yeah, very good. Very
Goliath, Dogs, Brooklyn, Hudson. I know the whole gang.
yeah, so
Gargoyle
from
dog
a
is the best.
from
true.
the description that Echo's giving, you could make a check at disadvantage.
Sure.
Or
Collecting
you
thing.
could go forward. Yes, that is correct, actually.
Can Mids, like, as they're all debating, can Mids just, like, pick up a rock and throw it across the boundary?
You are
Yeet.
correct. From Tython has reminded me of something from earlier when Echo was first transformed. You guys fought a gargoyle, or 2? Was it 2? I think it was 2.
It was good.
So for those of you who were present, this description sounds a lot like a gargoyle.
I was not present. What check am I making?
Which of us was present? Was Pavel present for that?
Pavel was present. Sebastian was present. Chime was in the censure. Mitz
Oh,
didn't exist yet.
That shit.
John was there.
Was she? I
Yeah,
thought she was
sure.
already in the thing at that point. Okay, yeah. So for Chime, Pavel, and Sebastian, that this description sounds remarkably like a gargoyle. And the lack of runes on the floor as a form of activation kind of reinforces, like, well, it's not by stepping on anything in here that would activate some type of trap.
We just gotta call him by name. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Can I, like,
That's
can I
Tony.
throw something and see if that does it?
Can you mutter a few things and see if that does?
I know.
Is that what you said?
Can I throw, like, a rock or something below the statue's field of vision?
Yeah.
A small pebble.
Or, like, a chunk of meat or something. I don't know, whatever they've got in their pack.
Oh boy.
I
Yeah,
don't know if you want me to roll for that.
No, you don't really need to roll to throw a thing. How close are you getting to the hallway? That is my question.
Well, where did Resum say they usually did the sign? Like right at the
About-
opening?
About a couple of 10 feet in. They didn't
Okay,
go very
so-
far across the bridge when.
Okay, so Midst would stand here, and they would throw something so that it would land roughly around here.
Yeah, good. let's see. How far is that?
If they do have items for variety, something metal, something organic.
Okay. So you come in just a ways and you throw the thing.
Yep.
Nothing happens. Nothing's activated. Nothing comes shooting out at you.
Okay.
Really? Because I think I just saw something cross over the bridge.
Right, right. Well, for some reason, at some point, an update happened and all the NPCs disappeared on this. The tokens still exist, but they're not linked
Disappeared.
to anything anymore.
Got it.
So
Disappeared, huh?
after session today, I will be repopulating this place as well. All right, yeah. So no fireballs come flying out, no ravenous creatures come up from the deep.
Okay.
They're not coming to eat us.
Yet.
Hmm.
Well, do we try and get past
Has
them, or do
Vesum
we
tried?
just take them out?
I see how far up they're going, and I'm gonna just kind of.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the light, though. I don't want to be in the light.
Yeah.
Well,
Pavel,
tell him to
stop
turn his
it!
light off. Then.
Pavel,
Tell him to grip his light.
Fuck off!
I'm going to stay painfully close to Pavel because of that light.
Anyone able to do like a spell effect through the area?
Nor
And see if a
I
spell
mean-
would activate anything.
Norway.
Given that we think these are gargoyles, they're likely not. Maybe spell might trigger them, but I think it's like someone's presence they'll actually take interest in.
I don't have any minions I can send out.
Stand in the dark corner, because everyone keeps bringing light around to me.
Wasn't me. It wasn't me. You know what? If no one has and this is just like empty space under the statues, or like they're up on
No.
the ceiling.
Yeah, so like off the side of the actual walkway, it's 50 feet down.
Okay. And so the statues, these are like up on the ceiling, up on the wall.
They're 50 feet up on ledges near to the ceiling.
Okay, on ledges near the ceiling. Midst is gonna throw one of their. Let's see, when you hit with.
Are you kicking off hostilities?
Maybe. I mean, if no one else is gonna do anything.
I'm watching
Well,
you
I've
because
asked
this is
the question.
interesting.
Let's see, one.
I mean, I don't know how subtle your behavior is right now. Like, anybody's like watching you, like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
No, I know.
What are you
I
doing?
know. I mean, if no one else is doing anything. Oh, come on, let me expand the full thing.
Kid is specifically holding an action to dash for the moment hostility kicks off, because
Again, can't hold actions outside of combat. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm in the
There we go.
runner's stance.
When you miss with a
Gotcha.
thrown weapon attack, weapon removes, returns to your grasp. Unless something prevents it from returning. Does it already have? Weapon attack using a light weapon. Alright, so, Mitz looks back to see if anyone else is going to be doing anything.
We could
Uh,
And,
God.
kind of hoists a javelin. Like,
Okay, Kit goes, all right,
I got
all
my
right.
I got my back to the wall here, and I'm gonna ready my crossbow.
So you got your crossbow, great.
Kit will go.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna
about
go
to
ahead.
eat a javelin at the one that's straight across from me.
Give me a moment, okay? And I will rock out with my fox out.
Okay.
And I will go.
Yeah, the second we start doing that shit, they're like, all right, we were going to wait for you to come out. You get your rock out with your fox out off, but that's going to be the last thing we're really doing, because they can see you. You hear the stone grind and move.
I fully expected they were watching us.
Yeah, I mean, they were trying to get you to come out a little bit further.
No, man, no way, man. This is a great chokehold point.
Right. So yeah, they start moving, dust and cobwebs sprinkling down to the floor down beneath you. You hear what sounds like pebbles bouncing off bones. If you were to peer over the side, you would see long dead and moldering skeletons down below, mostly
That's
dwarven and orcish, but there are some other scattered, newer-looking humanoid skeletons, and that's a pretty good place for us to call it for today.
Oh,
Okay.
that nice stone sound.
Yeah. So we will pick up next time with our combat here. Let's see. Let's go to our scheduling. Because you've got to stop here, right? In about 15 minutes and 15 minutes.
Thereabouts,
Yeah. So
I'll need
probably
time to get dressed too, so that's
not worth
good,
it to
Johnny.
start a thing. Scheduling.
Free Sunday the 11th.
Okay.
At least, yeah. No, I've got nothing work scheduled there.
Cool. So we
Alright.
should be on for next Sunday for everybody.
Yep.
All right. Well, we will catch you guys Sunday for our next session.